You sexy
Hello,
bitch.
everybody. How you doing? Yeah, it's a fun day. So, yeah, it's a happy birthday to Cassie. She's still gathering flavorings for me to help with the getting her stuff mixed up because we're gonna mix them all up like she did for me. Let her try them. We should do one random person's mix and triple it like she doubled Dave's. She says no. So,
She doesn't need to know.
very loudly
Tell
said
her.
no, didn't she? Jeez.
Tell her you didn't and do it.
Yeah. So it'll be a happy birthday to her. Obviously, she's been around. We've been running around all day since we got up. So it's been a fun, busy day. So how is everybody on the panel doing here? For starters, and then we'll start talking. Say hi to everybody in chat.
Good.
I'm glad to be
I
here.
mean, I don't have to ask Hippie how he's doing.
Yeah, I blew
Hippie-
up already.
Hippie's having a little bit of a what do you call it? A car anxiety issue.
Meltdown.
Yeah.
Trying to clear this up.
Don't
I see
blame me,
that I'm a
man.
little blurry here today.
Sorry, y'all. I'm distracted.
Hey,
No
Steve-O.
What's up? Hello,
The
everybody.
bad thing about it is tax
Doing some
season,
business.
too. So it's
Yep,
hell
it
to
is.
even
The
look for
prices
a
are
freaking
raised during
Yes.
tax season, hippie.
Always they drop after.
You know, I'm just waiting for everybody's car to get repoed, and then I'll have a better chance. You know what I'm saying? In about
No,
2
you know
months,
what?
I'll
That
have a
might
better
not be
chance
a-
of finding one.
That might not be a bad idea if you can hold
I'm
on for 6
serious.
months.
I'm dead
Hold on for
serious,
6
dude.
months.
Or now that you're going down that route, you should also look up police auctions.
True. Those cars have just idled most of their lives.
No, not the cop car. They repo themselves, so they have all this stuff to get rid of. Because a buddy of mine, you should have seen what he got from a cop repo. He got a brand new 100K Ranger boat, mint condition, for like 25 grand.
Damn.
Yeah, you should have seen this boat. Beautiful bass boat. Had every bell and whistle you can imagine.
Jeez.
So Dave, how come you weren't first? I see Tabitha first.
Stuffing my face with an overpriced pizza.
Oh yeah, you told me about that earlier. So Tabitha wins today. Sharon came in second. Steven came in second.
Yo, for your what is it, 200th episode or whatever, I saw it posted the other day, like 3 minutes after it was posted. I went in there and said, "Fuck you guys, I win." So, yep.
Well, it's the 100th episode one. There's going to be 100th, a 200th. I don't know which is coming first, the other 100th or 200th, because we're almost at 100 episodes for both shows and then 200 combined. So I'm going to try and celebrate all three because they're all milestones for the mixing shows. I had no idea I had so many until I started actually putting them. If you look, there is actually a playlist now with the two different shows in it. So, but let's see here. We got Tabitha, Stephen Lane, and obviously Sharon's by default. Dave Lloyd, Canadian Vapor, know that guy. Echo Dub, Wendy Leday. See who else? A lot of chat. Bob Ohmstulo made it in. Hippie Vapes. Think I got everybody for now.
All right, I think we're all set.
So I got a lot of mixing. I got a lot of mixing to do tonight, guys. So you're gonna have to keep it busy when I do because it's a lot. There's a lot of flavors to mix, and our flavors aren't quite fully organized yet. By the way, she found some in the wrong bins. I say I didn't do it.
I tried.
Well, she's the one that says she puts them away, Tim. So
I tried
Let
to
her
post
hear ya.
mine super early in the morning, so it wasn't like last minute in case you had to look for
Yeah,
stuff.
like Bob did.
I made mine yesterday and forgot to make it fucking public. So I made an MTL mix
Evo.
last night and came up with Cassie's recipe last night, and forgot to make either of them public.
Although one
It's
of the
okay. She
flavors,
doesn't mix it. It's all right.
one of the flavors I use isn't in your flavor stash, Tim. Although you should have it, because
Probably do have it. I mean, like I
As
said,
long
some
as
of
it's not Hankson or real flavors, he probably
there
have.
are 400 to 500 flavors I have at least that aren't showing up for some reason. Some of them because I didn't put them in yet, but there's more that disappeared off my stash.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened.
it's raspberry gummy candy, and I know you.
Oh yeah,
I know.
Says I don't have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that I know why. Remember the raspberry gummy candy? I would have put it in when it first started, and that might have got taken down because it was brand new and wasn't showing up yet. They do that a lot.
Yep.
So yeah, I had that from the very beginning.
Let me check my stash.
That's when I lose. That's when I lose a lot of them. Is when I get them like early, because I'll go in and then someone will take them out.
I made the mistake of just assuming that you guys have way more flavors than I do, so I didn't bother checking Cassie's stash.
Not a problem though, Dave, because you lucked out. You timed it just right. We're going to be ordering from Canada, so we'll be able to pick those up. They are on my list already anyway.
I used very common flavors that I know you guys have.
There's a lot of flavors here, no question about it.
Well, I hope you have one of them. I know you're probably.
We even have a first time mixers mix in here. We'll talk about that when we get to it. I mean, yeah. Hey, come on, Bob, ruin it.
Is it really? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Holy
Sharon.
shit. I just took a shot in the dark. I thought no way in hell.
So actually, Tim ruined it.
Yeah, see? Fucking A, dude. I was just
like
everything. Like anybody ever expects Bob to guess something right. Come on.
I'm about to send Bob money to go to the store and buy a lottery ticket.
I know, right?
Buy a Powerball, man.
I win shit all the time, just nothing big.
Yeah. Happy birthday, hun.
Happy birthday.
Hi guys, sorry I'm still getting flavors out and running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. What the heck?
Is it today? Today is your birthday?
Tomorrow, technically.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sweet.
On Mayday.
Hope you have a good birthday.
Yep.
Hopefully Tim at least moves the welders out of your walking path.
Yeah, I knew that.
I thought the object was put more in.
Yeah.
Damn it, Bob, you didn't tell me this again.
It's opposite day.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. Mayday. Mayday. I'm going down.
We have a piper going down.
We do have it. I know we do.
Blueberry extra, yeah.
I can't find it.
Yep. Fine.
About a 250 ml.
I know I have it.
Of that.
Well,
I was going to say, I think I might have a big bottle of that, or is that just the regular? I have the regular.
Blueberry.
I know I have blueberry extra. I've used it before.
How do you that's one of the ingredients I have in the recipe. I make that lady all the time, so I bought all these big bottles.
I mean, I do have a little bin here of flavors I haven't put away from my last few mixes.
I've got TFA blueberry extra and blueberry wild. It ain't funny. Shoot, man. I got big ass bottles like this. I got like probably 4 bottles this size of blueberry wild.
Thank you, Wendy. That would be wonderful.
Oh, a lot of blueberry.
Because I still have so many flavors I have to get out.
Good.
Yeah, but I might find blueberry extra right now. Awesome.
Well, if you don't, she said to use the VSO blueberry.
Yeah, blueberry. Oh, blueberry.
Hey, V8.
Cassie, is
Well,
that
I will be
tiramisu?
mixing all these things as soon as
Cassie,
it's
is that
ready.
SSA tiramisu a good flavor?
Hey,
It was
Fiddy.
in your recipe.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
I'm gonna pick it up. I just ordered.
And that's a Graham flavor. He's the one that talked us into that one.
Mhm.
Graham, get it right.
Hey, Fiddy.
Graham the Magnificent.
Swaggy.
I think I finally got
Jake.
him nicknamed, don't I? Everybody else is starting to use it now too. Graham the Magnificent.
Right. And hi, everybody. I'm sorry I haven't really had a chance to look through chat at all. I'm still running around. I haven't even eaten yet.
Oh, you haven't?
You should
At
eat
least-
something.
Oh,
It has been a long day for sure. Question about it. Good day. Long.
Oh no, today sucked.
Nope, I don't have that one in this. I have a lot of flavors here that need to be put away yet, though. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. I get to play the backwards game, Cassie. Except for I didn't get home in time to mix them all ahead of time like I'd planned on.
What's up, Rocky?
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, Rocky.
Rocky,
Huh?
I'm gonna play Eye of the Tiger. Rocky just got here.
Dun, 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 dun.
I hope everyone was out of the path of those
Hey, Fiddy.
tornadoes. Boy, that looked nasty.
We had the worst thunderstorm here I've heard in a long time. I really thought like something was going on outside. There was an accident or something first. And then as soon as I heard that noise, I heard the rain hitting the house, like literally like someone's dropping bricks on top of the house. It was so much rain. It was something else this morning. And then just a little while ago, I heard thunder again, rolling thunder again. It's a long rolling one, so it sounds almost like an accident, not really like thunder.
In the landing strings.
That song.
What are birthday mixes? What do you consider birthday? Of course, cake.
Anything that she might like?
I ran
Anything
to
sh-
chocolate mousse. That was the first thing I grabbed.
I suck at making cake.
I can't
recipes.
mix
Cassie didn't even tell.
I
Cassie didn't tell
know.
me what she got or not. But I had a bottle of it right here. Just I knew that was going to be used today.
Cassie, I debated sending you the bottle this morning. I was just going to send it to you so you get it tomorrow.
I have never
Well,
had
tomorrow's
any
my
luck
birthday.
making a cake.
That's true,
Oh.
Dave. Your mail's fast to us. I can't believe it. You get it to me faster than like someone in New York does. But it goes to New York before it comes here. That makes perfect sense, right?
So I
Right.
just combobulated with my day because I took yesterday off. So
Hey,
today
that's
was a
me.
disaster.
What I did was I made something that I thought would fit the profile of something Cassie would like.
Mhm.
Use several flavors or a few flavors that I know she likes using, and then a couple that she wouldn't normally use that I think she would like in a mix. Because she
Perfect mix.
just hasn't reached for them yet. You know what I mean?
Rocky, you know damn well that I don't
Oh,
like
I saw
donuts,
your
and
I
that's
saw
especially
yours actually,
Saturday.
Steve. Oh, yeah, and I instantly thought, yeah, she should love that one.
These are
Made that
little
at like
something.
5 in the morning
Nice, buddy. Perfect mixing time.
because I was
Ironically, very creepily similar to my last not this last ELR contest, but the previous one I entered. Very
Yeah.
similar, Steve. But I love the idea. Yeah. I hope you went the same direction that I went with that because that's her style.
I think
Like
so.
the over the top filling thing.
I think it's pretty. I think it should be pretty balanced. I don't even have one of the flavors I used, but I knew it would be perfect for her, so I couldn't mix it.
I'm waiting for that Madeline to come in.
Is it sold out?
Here you go.
No, it's coming.
Coming?
I think I asked.
Bob is the only one that you didn't have already, hon. I think.
I think I asked you
it's
already.
okay.
What is that exactly?
It's
Forget.
Like an
It's like a-
almond cookie.
Madeline cookie.
I think it's almond cookie or something like that.
I
Cookie?
thought it
Okay.
was just like a more cakey textured cookie.
Yeah, maybe.
Seems to
Let's
me I've
see.
heard of a cookie called that, but I've
Almond
never tried it.
cookie is Light and melt in your mouth. Beautiful golden, just barely crisp exteriors, well shaped flavors.
Like a cakey cookie, I think.
Yeah, I think they're like almost like a cookie you dunk in your coffee type thing is what.
Like
Yeah,
lady fingers.
kind of almost like a sugar cookie because it is made of sugar too. It's almost like a soft sugar, a hard shell but soft, like kind of fluffy centered, like kind of almost like between a butter cookie and a sugar cookie. By the looks of it.
Keep an eye out for that.
That sounds
grocery
good.
store.
So yeah,
I
I'm gonna be
gotta-
mixing a lot here as soon as she is ready.
I
I know
gotta
she's
think of
grabbing stuff.
I gotta think of a sub for myself so I can at least try.
Which one do you got a sub?
The Nom's dark chocolate.
You can make it even bougier. You have that option. I know you do. We all know where we're going with that one.
Yeah.
There's really only 2 subs that could really go to. And they're actually both improvements actually over that one.
I don't have that one to taste it.
Dark chocolate's all right. But that,
I know Cassie likes it. So
yep, she does. But the I mean, she loves the other one too. You could have easily went with, but I'm glad you used it.
What would the other one be?
It'd be medicine flower
Medicine flower.
or you could do VTA. Those are the only logical subs for that.
I have a medicine flower light chocolate. Have you ever tried that one?
No, I only have the 2 medicine flowers
Oh.
yet. Light
Hey,
chocolate.
Karen.
Not white, it's light.
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 Give me a minute.
Yeah, they
Interesting.
have a dark and a light. The light is just
The light like supposed to be a milk chocolate, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
myself. V8.
I'm sure
Karen's Karen
we'll get
Sellers
an
is in chat.
answer.
Sharon's in chat. V8's
Rocky-
V8 TV's in chat.
Rocky
Yeah,
or Rocky and
light
Fitty probably
chocolate.
know.
I've never even
Yeah.
opened it. I'll open it for the show. I'd rather give away a kidney than open a bottle of medicine flower.
Why?
Use them. Use them.
Use them. They're not decorations, Dave, even though they
Yeah.
feel like it.
Yeah, from the guy that has his on the shelf with the neon light coming down at him.
Neon light? No. That's a showcase light only.
It's just too bad that River Supply closed down because they were another
Fucking love
source.
River.
Yeah, they were another source for medicine flower.
Yeah, they have a light
Where I
now.
got a
Fitty
bunch
says-
of medicine flower, dude, when they were doing their when they were closing for public sale. They had all their medicine flowers half off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You know, she actually said that earlier, Steve. She said that yesterday to me. She goes, "Well, hopefully a bunch of people use medicine flowers, so you have no excuse but to mix it for me."
I almost went with medicine flower. Almost.
She actually said that to me yesterday.
Actually, I was in the car this afternoon.
Was it today? I thought it was yesterday.
I really can't
Might have
tell
been
from
today.
the knuckle how it would taste in vape.
You can't, but medicine flower, you can't. You can't even tell necessarily off a shake. Those really you can tell best after a few days, after 24
mean,
hours to it.
Has a wonderful aroma to it, that's for sure. But the taste is a little too much boozy. It tastes alcohol, a lot of alcohol in it.
Must be the SSA tote.
Well, does it say silver on the bottle?
Yep.
Like underneath the flavoring, does it say silver?
Nope.
Silver or premium? Is it premium?
Well, it's funny. The premium, they used to say
I have the
premium right underneath where it says the thing, and now it doesn't. and on the side it would say premium line or silver line. But now instead of premium, it says platinum. Like because they changed their labeling.
No.
I got worried when
flavors.
I got my last order that they sent me the wrong kind.
I'm with Fitty. I think
they
even the
didn't.
premiums are too much to taste in the finger. I think they're just they
No, it
can't
blends
don't
with
pull a
water.
Paul with those. Don't pull a Paul.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's completely water soluble.
Yeah.
Knuckle testing. Oh, but for a
Just
tobacco,
do it.
yeah, let's put a good old gouge. Yum. Hey, that ain't that good. Oh, duh.
Just do it. You only live once. Just do it.
YOLO.
Sweet and smoky. Yeah, nice line. That don't taste good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try more.
Hey,
Take it away
Mallory,
from you,
James.
man.
Hey, Mallory. Hey, James.
What's up, James? Hey, Mallory.
While she is mixing, I can actually go over some of these recipes.
Mallory. James.
So we have Happy Birthday, Cassidy. Love and respect from Canada, from Dave Lloyd. Australian chocolate Hankson at 1. Chocolate cream Hankson, 0.75. Chocolate mousse VTA at 3. Happy Birthday, Paul one shot,
Yeah, what the heck?
11.5.
That
That's
baby.
Paul. That would be Paul's because he made the base, remember? For
Oh,
Paul's
okay.
birthday. And then and you put it in so it's actually a one shot you put in on your thing. Awesome. And then
I
ice
love
cream,
that.
dark chocolate, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. And I believe that was a cake base, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Paul's is a cake
yeah.
base, a vanilla cake. Like, you know those sheet cakes you see for birthdays sometimes?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, that's what it tastes like. And it's,
So-
it's, it's phenomenal.
So it's gonna be a nice, rich, chocolatey cake. Nice.
And
So, are you able
I'm-
to see what that one shot is? What's in the one shot?
if
One
you
second.
scroll, if you
Right
scroll
here, if I
down,
click
there's a
on-
link.
Oh, it's down. Okay.
What now?
If you scroll
Scroll
down,
down as he put the link right here. Yeah, Paul's one shot. Right here. His one shot is Angel Cake Wonder Flavors at. Wait a minute.
oh,
Okay, so you made a big bottle. Okay, 17.4.
I made a 30 ml bottle of the one shot.
Oh, wait a minute. This is concentrated. That makes sense. Okay,
That's it, that's it.
17.4%. French vanilla thick. Wonder Flavors at 8.7. Super sweet Perulum at 4.3. Toasted. Wow. I'm not even going to bother these percentages because these percentages.
It's for
just follow them because this is
a 30 ml one shot that's enough to do 87 mil
Right here.
finished liquid.
Yeah,
all right
okay,
there.
But the
I
happy birthday
understand all
Paul
that. I was just looking
recipes-
at the ingredients.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what was in it. I never saw this before.
87 mils of finished liquid from 10. So
That's
yeah,
pretty
Angel
good.
Cake, French vanilla thick, super sweet. Toasted marshmallow flavor West, vanilla classic FA, vanilla frosting 101, vanilla pudding Chemnovatic, whipped cream fresh Wonder Flavors, and yellow cake flavor jungle. So that's his cake base he made the other day for Paul's birthday.
It's funny.
So-
It defaulted to a 10 ml bottle.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
looking at.
I made a 30 of it. A 30 ml one shot.
You want to hear the other funny part about that? So Paul, you got a base for your birthday, and then he goes and bougies it up for Cassie. What's that tell you about Uncle Paul? Huh?
Uncle Poe.
Now,
See, I
I
knew
was
that was
thinking
happening.
too, other than the chocolate mousse, one of the other chocolates I might sub with chocolate custard. Or I might just add the chocolate custard on top of it and see how it is.
give me the base all day, because
Mhm.
I
Kim,
can
see-
do anything I want with it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's exactly why I did the one shot. I planned to do chocolate. For Cassie, I did chocolate, but for myself, probably maybe a spicy cake or something like that. Or try my hand, maybe a peach cobbler kind of thing.
There's a lot of different varieties of that. Yeah, a peach would be nice with that dark, that kind of like spongy, almost sheet cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mallory, that didn't just now happen.
Creepy uncle. Yeah, that's not new. All right. We need news, not like old news. And then Dave also made her a happy birthday cast. Well, no, that's the one. Never mind. Swaggy made a recipe for Cassie too. Cassie's birthday recipe. It's cake VSO at 3, cream cheese VSO at 4, pure pumpkin VSO at 10, sweet VSO at 1, and yogurt VSO at 2. So it's like a pumpkin yogurt. Mm. Damn, looks good swag by Canadian Vapor. I know that guy.
Yeah, pure pumpkins right up Cassie's alley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks good. Does. I'm gonna have to mix that up.
But it's, I mean, in the yogurt itself is almost Yoplait-ish. You add that cream cheese, though, it's gonna funk it up a little bit. That'd be interesting. Give you a little bit more of a store-bought yogurt feel.
I'm gonna have to try that. Looks like a good mix.
Then we got Happy Birthday Lady Liberty from Echo Dub. Maple Raw VSO at 0.2. Sweet Cream VTA at 1. Whiskey Cream from Noms at 1. Yes, Sweet Cheesecake and Aware at 3. Yeah, I don't see her not liking that. Not a damn thing in that I could see her not liking. She's kind of fell in love with that whiskey cream.
They've trained sweet cream. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I gotta try that whiskey cream.
Oh, so good.
It's amazingly better than I expected. Steve and I think agree with that. Neither one of us expected it in a mix. Even though it's single flavor tested, I did not expect it to be that good in mix. Like, shines very well. The whiskey's there, even at lower percentages. The creaminess is there throughout everything. It's like, yeah, that's a damn good flavor. And not one I expected to really care for when I first tested it either. So it's like, yes, win. We got Lady Liberty Cheesecake Donut from, this is the Rocky Tooney recipe. I know you don't like just donuts or donut flavors, but that's the thing. Rocky made his own. So
I know. He told me he was going to make me a donut, and I was like, you're a butt, Rocky. But I'm going to try it anyway.
Got caramel flavora at 0.2. Cinnamon Danish swirl from Cap at 2. Cream cheese VSO at 2.2. Milk and honey flavora at 0.25, in case you were wondering if it's his. New York cheesecake beryllium at 3. Starch-based flavora at 0.67. Super sweet beryllium at 1. And vanilla bean ice cream from Cap at 2. Just deep time 5 days. And like that picture. I told him just send me the bottle because I like this. Even though I know it's CGI, but I want the bottle for real. That's cool. That's a really cool bottle.
What's the starch base doing?
And this one here,
doing in that recipe.
He said you may want to may want to back off on the starch base. I over dripped.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say usually he uses this about 0.2, 0.3 starch base.
I mean, I've never tasted that flavor before. I was curious.
Just help building out the donut.
What's it doing
really good for
to
that.
the recipe?
Using it really low, it builds out some bakeries.
It tastes like a fucking noodle to me. It tastes like a ramen noodle or something. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
you know when you get a really soft donut in the center, that's what it tastes like to me. You know, really, like a plain. That's what it tastes like to me, anyways.
Yeah, it's kind of got that starchy, kind of floury, but not really floury, like wet dough feel.
Agent.
Yeah.
Okay, Echo Dub. Okay.
Just always jump to noodle.
Yeah, the real starch base is thickening agent. This actually kind of, it does thicken stuff too, but it also gives it that unique like layer, not layer even. It's kind of like a component to a bakery flavor.
Lemon meringue.
Doesn't work in everything, but in some things it works wonderfully. I only know that because of Rocky, because I had never had real luck working with it until I had some of Rocky's mix. Okay. Rocky knows how to use that flavor. That's why I was surprised when I read it off 0.67. That's way high. I've never seen him use it that high. It's like, that's why he overdripped. He wants to go 0.4, which is still higher than a lot of times you use it. Saving this one till. Sorry, guys. I had to move one.
I got I know exactly what you're talking about now, Echo Dove. Yeah.
Oh,
I love that starch base. It's a really, really good accent.
So Cassie made her own mix for her own birthday, so she could vape
Yeah.
what she wanted to. It's my birthday. I'll vape if I want to. Cheesecake Graham Perillum at 2. Chocolate Mousse SSA at 1.5. You hit me with something. Espresso VSO at 1. Super Sweet Perillum at 1. Tiramisu SSA at 2. Toasted Coconut Cheesecake Perillum at 3. And Yes Sweet Cheesecake and Awara at 3. I have my toasted coconut right here.
I already got it. I
Okay.
just gave you my bottle. Here's the recipes. Here's numbers. Here's the list of VSO that you get yourself.
Mhm.
There you go.
It's a lot of flavors right there. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna. That's what she wanted to make herself, and she made a nice little picture. Tiramisu style cheesecake. Happy birthday! Hope you have a great day. Looks like another yummy recipe, says Wendy Lede. And it does look delicious, actually. I order more tiramisu. She's going through that fast.
I didn't see that one. Where's
Tiramisu SSA? Not you. Talking to Paul.
Wendy made a recipe?
Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you had it up.
No, that was
she
Cassie's.
commented.
She commented on
Oh,
it.
she commented. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed what you said.
Chocolate raspberry thumbprint cookies. Happy birthday, Lady Liberty. I'll let Steve go over his own recipe.
Oh, okay. Do I have it pulled up? Nope. Hold on. Give me a second.
No worries. You want to share it? You want me to?
You already got it on the screen. It's fine.
Okay.
Let me just open it up. Probably quicker on my phone. Yep.
Damn,
All
I
right.
love one of those flavors in there. Oh my God.
All right.
There's some good ones in there.
Boysenberry Flavora at 0.5%. Chocolate dark Noms at 1.5%. Chocolate Deutsch Flavora at 1%. Cookie Crumble Capella at 1%. The Madeline Noms at 2%. Powdered sugar 1-on-1 at 1%. Raspberry gummy candy Wonder Flavors at 2.5%. Raspberry jam Noms at 1.5%. And Cassie likes super sweet Perillum at 1%. And I said, like I mentioned, I can't make this myself because I use the Noms dark chocolate in it. But Cassie's recent mentions of it, because of her recent mentions of it, and she used it a couple times, I had to incorporate it. And I borrowed the Madeline pairing with that dark chocolate from a recipe Rocky did a couple weeks ago. I thought it would be.
I knew I'd saw it recently.
I thought it would be a good start to the cookie, but I wanted to build it out a little bit more, using the chocolate Deutsch and cookie crumble, which also, if like I just upped both of them, to me makes a pretty convincing chocolate cookie as well. But I wanted that cakey cookie element. And then the boysenberry raspberry jam and the raspberry gummy candy I've used in a couple recipes, makes an excellent raspberry filling. Even better if you have wild raspberry from medicine flower, but it works fine without it. Yeah, and I added that her sweetener, but normally I would have gone with 0.5, 0.6 of
Cap.
super sweetener. Can't for this one, probably cap, because of the raspberry. Yeah.
Look at that picture.
Oh yeah, and powdered sugar, to give it that dusting and that sugar lips. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can use on mine. You can use whatever sweetener you want. I mean, I just put
Mhm.
cap. That's what we had in common.
All right, Steven,
have
I
the
am
cap
very
here.
sorry. I missed yours. So I didn't get the flavors for Tim to mix it, but I will mix that one later. I will pull the flavors out and mix it.
Or I'll get it after I'm done with it. Depends on how long it
I
takes to get
just
them
do
all
not
together.
want to dig through the FA box again. That's a nightmare.
Cafe box is probably the worst.
That's me with Wonder Flavors.
Well, the FA is one of the few that's not organized at all. It's just
It's a
great. Oh,
big shoebox size box
bigger.
plus another box. That's all FA.
It started off as I was just collecting them.
Should at least
And then-
separate them. You know, like fruits and candies in one. And
Bob,
bakeries
I
in-
never do that. I don't do fruits and candies. Everything's alphabetical. So much easier because fruits and there's too many crossover flavors.
Okay, so then if they're alphabetical,
They're
then
not.
They will be once they're on
it
shelves.
will be. Will be.
Yeah,
They will.
that's a goal. That's the goal.
Tim, you might
We're
have
not
to
there.
fucking move some of these welders and
No,
fucking
I
propane heaters.
here. Okay, so if anybody
snow
hasn't
blowers that are in
hasn't
your
caught any
living
of this,
room.
we are changing things around. Where I'm going to officially take over and clean out the room she's in and take it over as an office, so I can actually do walls of flavorings, so it's easier to find them all in alphabetical. And she's going to move into another spot and have her own little office area.
The bathroom.
And then this is still going to be here. This area will still be here, although it might change a little bit for different things, like individual things, like if I'm doing downloads or I'm doing product pictures and stuff like that. So they're all
Do you
going
have
to
a
be.
basement? Tim, do you have a basement?
There's
Damn
no
it.
basement.
Crawl
Mm-mm.
space?
Oh, no, there's a
Closet?
crawl space. I'm not climbing in it with all the glass that the looters broke down in there. Nope.
Closet?
She's going to be in a closet, technically, although
Yeah, we
it's
have a
not.
walk-in closet in our room, so I'm gonna have that as my office.
You call it a walk-in closet, but it's kind of weird because it's not even closed and it's enclosed. Like
It's a walk-in
originally.
closet space.
So when I first met the person that owned this house before, it was her son's bedroom in the room, and then that closet space was his workspace with all his stuff for his art and for schooling and all that stuff. He used it as an office himself. So that's pretty much going to go back to what it used to be.
I just had to go explain to Sharon that Nightbot wasn't a person.
No, not a person. Nightbot's a
So,
person. Be nice to
what
him.
what
Nightbot's
I-
nice. He gives you lots of discounts.
What I do to organize is, and similar to what Bob was saying, there's two main categories. There's fruits and candies,
Tim, grab
and
your
then
dog.
desserts, creams, custards, bakeries, whatever. Those two separate categories.
Yep.
And then each flavor house in that category is alphabetical. So you'll have Wonder Flavors, fruits and candies, alphabetical. Then Capella, fruits and candies, alphabetical. You know what I mean?
I just
All
find it easier to
down
do the
the line.
decimal like system style
Hey,
flavor house
whatever
alphabetical
works.
because
Whatever works.
this way
Yeah,
here
oh, yeah.
the only reason I do it that way is because then I used to try to do it the other way and I realized crossover flavors are a bitch. Which one do you put them in? And then you got to
Dining
remember
room.
where is it. I don't have to do that if I put it alphabetical. It's all set.
Yeah,
The
like-
welder
like-
lives in the dining room, right in front of our bedroom door.
Cool.
I get you. I get you.
Only temporarily. It's looking like hopefully if everything goes well by the end of summer, I'll not have to worry about the storefront leaking any water in it all anymore. It hasn't in 2 years now, but I just don't trust it. A lot of money in that welder. So. Oh, we got more. Don't worry, we're not done here. So we
Did you go
have
over mine already, Tim?
yes,
Okay.
we got Cassie's chocolate pudding pie by Take Me to Sea. Chocolate mousse VTA at 2. Clotted cream SSA at 1.5. Excuse me. Dessert chocolate SSA at 1. Pudding milk chocolate from Wonder Flavors at 2. Super sweet from Cap at 1. Ultimate biscuit flavor jungle at 2. There's a bakery aspect to it too. Vanilla pudding Flavora at 1 and whipped cream SSA at 2. I figured she'd have a picture. That's the crust of the bakery aspect. So it's
Show
Ooh.
hands.
Bob, you're a
chocolate
jackass.
pudding pie. That looks good. That looks really good. Really good.
I've eaten that before.
Happy
Yes, well,
16th
Good
birthday.
desserts.
Happy
stuff.
sweet 16th birthday again. Of course. Why not, kiddo?
One of the only chocolate things I actually enjoy is chocolate pudding.
Just for you, a creamy chocolate pudding pie with cookie crust.
The
That's what
creamier,
she
the
tested
better.
on. And then Fleetwood Mac
What I'm
Landslide.
saying, Dave.
Good song. Fleetwood Mac Landslide. Yep.
Two for Tuesday.
That looks really good. That looks up your alley. Ah, there's Swaggy. Ed said happy birthday to you.
Hi, Swag.
Your recipe looks banging, Swaggy.
Mhm.
You mix that shit.
Over that one. Okay. Apparently I grabbed one twice. All right. Happy birthday, Casseroni. I wonder who made that.
It's
This is
Casseroni.
Oh, Casseroni.
Casseroni.
Casseroni. See, I said it right.
Nope. It
But
is.
this is by some Bob guy. I think I think he knows what he
Shut up,
was
Bob.
talking about here.
That looks good.
Banana
that looks really
raw
good.
from Swaggy at 1.5. I know they like it high, but I can't push it past 1.5. So if you need to take it up more,
1 to 2 works.
butter rum raw, Swaggy at 1, butterscotch ripple, Flavor West at 2, cheesecake
scared the shit
BSO
out
at
of me.
1, milkshake cap at 2.5. I even put in super sweet Perillum at 1% for you. And then Yes We Cheesecake Inawera at 3.5. And then you get a nice little picture for yourself down there. Banana butterscotch cheesecake milkshake for Lady Liberty. Happy birthday. Big 40. Have a great day.
That's the exact
You,
recipe
Bob.
I'm gonna make.
So
I have another year and a day before I hit the 40 mark,
So
okay?
don't worry about that, Bob. I will mix this up and I'll vape it and make sure she doesn't.
Well,
Eat
I
it.
was gonna make that same kind of recipe, and I saw yours right before I made it. That's the only reason I switched gears.
I thought you for sure you were making her a banana recipe. I
Yeah,
thought
that's what I was gonna make was a banana butterscotch cheesecake. But I saw Bob had one. I said, ah,
Cheesecake milkshake. It's not just cheesecake. I combined
Like-
2 of the things she loves. Okay.
more than 2. Banana raw, butter rum raw.
I put
with the
butterscotch
butterscotch-
ripple in there just
to
to
boost it and
boost
blend
the
and
butter
to,
rum raw and
and
to help
to
with the
merge the
milkshake.
two. Yeah.
Yep.
Night, Echo Dub. Thank you.
And cheesecake in there to thicken it up and give it a little bit of yum.
Should be good.
I that actually looks really good, Bob. Like I said, I would make that one for
Speaking of
sure.
milkshakes and
banging.
bananas. Honorable mention to Rocky's recipe for Cassie last year.
Yeah,
I've been vaping that recipe for a year.
really.
Yeah,
Hell
it's
yeah.
a
So you know it's a good one.
banana cream pie milkshake.
Ooh, that does sound good.
Yeah,
No,
that was
yeah,
a good
yeah.
one.
We got one more to go over, and then I gotta start putting a lot of recipes. We got sparkling melon. Buy this first time mixer ever. This Sharon Lane person. I think we know her.
Seeing a non-mixer
What,
putting out a
F8
mix for my
cantaloupe?
birthday, though, that made me really excited and happy.
Do I have F8 cantaloupe?
Melons.
So yeah, Buddha's Hand Citron at 0.5. At first cast is like, oh, it might be a little high. But that's the OG. That's not bad. It'll actually just be like extra lemony. So
I asked you how bad it was going to be at 0.5 because I don't usually use it.
I have used it up to 1 without any issues.
Yeah, I've pushed it up to 1.
Now, if that was the raw at a half,
yeah, then you're in
that'd be
then I would
that
think
might be a
Sharon
little
was
much.
trying to kill me for sure.
well, it is. We do have it as the raw, but I guess she picked the wrong one out of the thing. But
That's a,
We
well,
got
it's a good
Fine.
thing. Now, the raw can
That's
be
a
used at
reason.
0.5, but it's going to be a Buddha's Hand Citron forward.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's a reason for that because, like, I was thinking Sprite. Right?
Yeah.
So the
Ah, yeah. Oh no, it's a really good additive. I'm glad you picked it. Cantaloupe from FA at 4, double watermelon cap at 4, super sweet cap at 0.5, and then sweet mango from cap at 2. A sweet mango and a double watermelon. That's good.
I'm gonna mix this.
I know that
Me
sounds.
too.
Yeah.
I actually have all the ingredients to make that too.
Yay!
I don't.
Hey,
I don't
look
have
at
to-
that,
I don't
Sharon.
have
You're
to
already the
understand.
popular mixer tonight.
Oh yeah.
That actually does look
I'm gonna
quite
make that.
tasty. That looks
Yeah,
quite
I'm gonna
tasty
make it
for a
right
melon,
now.
like a
That
nice
looks good.
citrusy like melon mix. I don't think
Can
I've
you
ever had
share
one of
that in
citrus
the
boosted.
chat?
Yeah, I
Share
can.
that in the chat for me.
I'll share it in both chats for us because yeah, that one definitely. I think that for a first time ever mix, and you only thought about this like less than a week ago, even we talked about it first time when I talked about the Soda Stream. So I'm impressed.
Congratulations on your
we got
ELR
more.
debut.
We got more.
On your ELR debut.
Happy birthday, Cassie. Give you the gift of my very first mix ever. Help you enjoy. And then she came up with, she's been taught about Imgur too. And check out this beautiful picture that she complimented
I gotta
it
go
with.
look at that.
This beautiful, gorgeous picture. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, she's looking at, we got to see this reaction.
Paul, why'd your picture get put up online, dude?
No, I was gonna say it looks
looks more like your brother, right?
No. I was gonna say it looks like Swaggy.
Swaggy. I don't see the hair. I don't see the hair sticking out to here, dude. It can't be Swaggy. Fucking mad scientist.
There's the reaction I was waiting for. I should have actually.
That's exactly what you see when Paul goes.
I should have pinned her. I should have pinned her.
Oh my God. That's something my brother would do.
That's Paul out there looking for his babe in the fucking lake.
All right, so I am going to start mixing these up. So I am going to leave Lady in charge because it's her birthday, so she can yell at anyone she wants to. Sorry, guys.
All right, and I'm immediately going to say somebody else take charge because I'm stuffing my face because I haven't eaten anything yet today because we've been running everywhere. Hi, Dusty.
What are you eating? Oh, spaghetti.
Take me home.
I would have eaten it earlier when Tim ate his, but you know, I was a little busy pulling flavors out.
West Virginia.
Why was it? Why were we singing? Never mind.
What's the matter, Steve?
Dusty Country Road.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna say.
What's up, Dusty?
We were singing that a couple weeks ago too.
Yeah, probably Dusty comes in.
Yeah.
It just happens.
It just happens. Got his own theme music.
It's the have to. You know.
What are you doing?
Buddha's hand. Let me find some Buddha's hand.
Yeah, you do that.
Hippie, I got it right here on my desk.
That's the only flavor that I found so far.
Hippie, you smoked it all before the show.
Oh, I got the ball. Uh-oh. Cantaloupe. Damn.
All right. So, I mean,
what?
I did write down all the recipe names on a list so that it was legible so I could read it, but Tim is going to literally just put a number beside them and not show me the list, so I have to try to guess them like we did to him.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I'm smart enough to shake the bottle.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was going to say, he's going to try to get away with
I bet everybody here
them.
that the one person's mix that's going to be able to be told apart from all of them is going to be that first time mixer. Guaranteed you won't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Swaggy's because his is the only one with pumpkin in it.
True.
I think, am I the only one that used banana?
Because of the Buddha hand.
Tomorrow, V8.
Tomorrow.
Thank you.
I mean, because it'll be the best one.
These two containers can't be all of it, is it?
Watermelon.
Yes. Yes.
Damn.
Mine is the best.
4, 5,
What's
8,
a
11.
close flavor that's close to double watermelon?
There's actually a better double watermelon, which is
SSA double
SSA.
watermelon.
I don't have that either.
Okay, then,
What watermelons you got, Hippie?
Capella double watermelon.
Yeah, which ones you got, Hippie?
I don't have the Capella double watermelon.
What watermelons do you have?
I got, well, of course, big watermelon. I got watermelon perillum. I got
Coffee time.
watermelon. I got Flavor Art watermelon. I got Capella sweet watermelon.
Flavor Arts would probably work.
Flavor Art.
Yeah.
All right.
Probably the closest. The ones you mentioned.
Yeah, that's a tough call there, Hippie, because they are kind of specific. They're very much watermelon.
Yeah, I know.
Those two are
And
delicious flavors.
That's why I said FA.
God, I had
Hey,
Mike
is
years.
closest.
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Dusty?
Bordeaux.
Mike.
The easiest part about this is
Yep,
I can mix them in whatever order I want, and you guys can see me mix them in whatever order. It doesn't matter what numbers I put on them.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't put numbers on bottles. I just gave him sheets with numbers on it, and he's going to have to rip them up.
Yep.
Because I figured he could do a little bit more work just mixing it. I mean, it is my birthday, and I had to do like everything.
Sure. Yeah, the last one.
Dude, on his birthday, I washed the bottles, I pulled all the flavors, and I did all the mixing. All he's doing is the mixing.
You also had time before the show to get started.
Andy, remember your birthday.
No, Dusty, I don't. That is one flavor I do not get along with at all.
Root beer.
I like root beer. She does not. There's a few. And there's a few.
I like root beer to
like
drink, but not vaping.
Dude, there's no. I'm still working on building the perfect root beer, and I have not been able to do it. There's a couple that are decent, but
Cassie,
like people say, just use Flavora root beer.
like pineapple?
It's missing so
Oh,
much.
I love pineapple. Love pineapple. No, I've never liked root beer. Even when I was little, I couldn't stand it. I love orange floats though.
Oh, and Sharon, of course, you're first
me
to
a
be
birch
mixed
beer.
too.
Oh, good.
Oh, you had to. It's your first mix. You got to be first on everything, right? Yeah.
Nope, don't like that one either,
That's
Bob.
the rule.
But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to have a number one on it.
It is.
That would give it away.
Bitch beer Zima.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Birch beer. Oh, yeah, I know. Remember, Bob, how excited we both were? Birch beer. Let's not even go there.
Oh, this is birch beer. I thought it said bitch beer.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Never mind. I retract my statement.
And Mallory just dropped a recipe in the chat for a root beer float. So while you start mixing, I will throw that up. It's only got a couple flavors in it here. We got root beer VSO at 3, sweet VSO at 1/2, and vanilla bean ice cream from Cap at 2.
Stuff.
Yum.
I think the Flavora root beer is the best one out of all of them.
It's still missing shit.
Just a nice, simple little
Still
root beer
missing a
mix.
bunch of notes. It's good on the wintergreen.
Yeah, it's got real nice.
It's got a nice wintergreen note to it.
Oh, happy birthday, V8.
What I think would be perfect, and I gotta try it, is adding some Swaggy's sarsaparilla to the Flavora wintergreen or the Flavora root beer, because that brings those chocolatey, caramely notes that is highly lacking in the Flavora root beer.
Nice.
Yeah, Dusty, I have all of them, man. I have some fucking obscure ass root beers too.
And there, got a nice dried off, cleaned off wick for testing when he's done.
I have a DIY root beer. I've never tried it though. It's a one shot. Oh.
Well, I like Swaggy's version because like when not the pre-made as much as I like having his recipe and being able to adjust it and add things and stuff. I kind of like that option because you can adjust it to your taste because not everybody likes the same type of root beer.
I love that he came out with sassafras and sarsaparilla.
What are you doing?
I love that he came out with those two.
Mm-hmm.
And then you throw in his vanilla cream in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was a great idea.
Yeah.
That's actually good.
Oh, sugar. I didn't even take the
Hurry
tape
up,
off my
Tim.
eye.
Come to
Hurry up.
tea or you just
Oh,
come
that's
to
gonna take
tea?
a while. This is gonna take
This
a
is
bit.
gonna be all night, buddy.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long one. Not use all my
Alright,
base.
well-
I'm actually gonna put it in.
Do we any idea the results from the contest? Oh, it's tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
maybe.
Tomorrow, maybe?
Vinny
Okay.
said it might
Maybe.
be late.
Might be later. Yeah, it just depends.
Yeah.
Probably will.
Oh,
Probably
cool.
will be later.
Good
He
job.
was
He didn't bruise me today.
he was really busy with work. I remember him
Yep.
saying so.
Life
That's
gets in the
okay.
way.
Yep, it's okay. Do what you gotta do, man.
Ep8, your birthday's on Vlog Day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get around.
Right here. Quick update. First, let me apologize because this is on me and only me. May 1st will not happen for announcement. Hoping for Friday the 3rd, but 100% Monday, May 6th. We will have our winners and giveaway winners. I do thank everyone for their patience and also apologize to all mixers and my partners, Rocky and Kenoware. No later than May 6th, I promise, with a little hug guy emoji. So.
That's cute.
Are the caps in here too underneath?
I'm sorry? Yeah, the
Yeah.
caps are under the bottles.
Okay.
Um,
For the caps.
You're taking a decade before me.
Kind of need caps to do this. This is a lot more mixes. That's tough. Good news is it'll be a nice long show tonight.
I think she's a tad more efficient than you are.
Maybe
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
I
yeah.
missed it, but Bob, did you see the question in chat?
Yeah,
Okay.
I answered it.
Okay.
Swaggy was working on Birch.
Yep.
He sent me a beta test of it, but when he sent me the beta test, it was only steeping for
Scissors.
like 2 weeks. So it was extremely weak. It had promise, but I'm not sure whatever happened to it because I never heard anything else on it. So I don't know if it just never
Maybe
came
grab
to
my
me, if it didn't improve at all because it was weak. I mixed it up at like 8% and got like what I did get was really nice, but it was still very weak. It wasn't on par with his other flavors.
And birch is a very strong flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is and it isn't. The real like birch sap
birch
is really weak.
Yep.
Weak.
No, but
Yeah.
birch beer itself, good birch
Yeah.
beer, man,
Mm-hmm.
it's a punch in the mouth.
Yep. And it's got that really nice wintergreen note, which I fucking love.
okay. And then Dusty asked if we could go over his old-fashioned root beer float. So he used the ice cream vanilla SSA at 5.5, root beer from Cap at 9, super sweet Perlum at 1, and whipped cream SSA at 1.5.
Hell yeah.
He adapted this from somebody else's recipe.
I'll have to mix that
5
up,
days,
Dusty.
bring out the ice cream taste, authentic root beer float taste. If you like root beer, you will love this vape. The ice cream mellows out the root beer's sharp notes.
Yeah, Cap does have some sharp notes to it.
Mhm.
Mallory got 2 new hats in today. This one, this guy, and then this one, which is the crucial catch for their intercept cancer. The Packers had a big sale over the weekend for the draft on their Packers Pro Shop, so I got like 30% off everything. So I got 2 hats, 2 t-shirts, and a hoodie. Fuck yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm banning Packers talk for the evening.
You're not
tried
allowed.
some
Packer stuff on sale before the season even starts.
root beer float recipes, and I must be I'm either sensitive to root beer because it's all I ever taste in them, very strong. Like even like with throwing like tons of ice cream at it. And I just had a thought. I wonder, because root beer is so strong to me, if that would be something that like 14% SSA whipped cream would work with.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes, yeah, I was wondering that myself. It'll make it almost like a root beer float-ish type thing. Yeah.
You know,
I was wondering that myself.
I like me some root beer, but in a vape, it's just like, may
It
as
was
well
the
dedicate that RDA to it forever.
it was the first it was the first liquid I ever purchased back in 2007.
Root
Was
beer?
I had a root beer liquid and I had a wintergreen liquid. And that wintergreen liquid I have been searching for since I fucking vaped that shit.
Really?
And since I've been mixing. And
Yep.
I can't find anything that fully encompasses that wintergreen just like that. I've done the best I can with
Talking about
piecing
the candy
pieces of ones
candy.
together. Yes,
candy,
it's a straight up
um,
wintergreen lifesaver.
I found my 2 cap
It was a
candy pop
I
ones.
would
by the way.
love to get my hands on that. I love wintergreen lifesaver. You know, some of them just dissolve right away.
mm-hmm.
That flavor,
Well,
oh, I would kill for that.
right here, Dave. This is all the girl mixes. Or all the girl vapes.
I'm going to adapt it as soon as you put it in the chat.
Used here, this one as well.
I actually don't like root beer barrel candies either, Rocky, but I will pull that up and we can go over
I
it.
do. I do.
Here, I'm gonna
Oh wait a minute,
share
is that the
this
one I made of his?
so
Is he
that way-
bringing up the one I made?
Jesus, do this a lot.
I don't know. You'll have
I made
to see.
I made one of them.
Barrels of yum.
Yes.
Barrels of
Yes,
yum Flavora.
I've actually made
Caramel
that. It's good.
Flavora
And
at
there's-
1.2, cream Flavora at 1.2, milk Flavora at 0.6, milk and honey Flavora at 0.4, root beer Flavora at 1.4, and sweet coconut Flavora at 0.2. And then, of course, Rocky has pictures because he always does. And I'm not going to read all that. Sorry.
Yep. And then the second one is has more of the candy flavor to it. The first one's just mainly just wintergreen, but you need to piece with wintergreens. They all are missing parts. So you have to piece them together to build out the right wintergreen.
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
Mm.
There's only one wintergreen that has the actual top notes to it. Most of them are just base and mid notes. Flavor West Wintergreen is the only one with the top notes. I went on a deep dive for noted. Literally fucking 18 wintergreens.
Oh, the wintergreen of I remember that.
Sin was actually asking about you in the chat last night, Bob, because Blue Raz is coming up next week.
Who was?
Sin.
Oh, yeah.
She goes, "Where's Bob?" Because they said Blue Raz next week.
Orange Creamsicle, where's Duchess? Blue Raz, where's Bob? Wintergreen, where's Bob? You got 2 at least. Not stuck in one profile.
Spearmint too, man.
Where's
Lime.
Chocolate Mousse?
Did the deep dive
Where's
on
Cassie?
spearmints as well. Which is what I have going right here.
I made a 60 after the show Saturday of my chocolate banana cake. I've gone through more than half of it already.
Have you?
Yeah. Ashley really likes that one though, because every time I vape it, she like jumps on my RDA and tries to eat it, which is a problem.
Kind of set up.
Speaking of, I'm gonna have to go get her soon. Poor girl hasn't been out all day.
I've been on a bender again on my Crunchberry milkshake.
So this is like literally the only thing I vape in my 4-out devices right there.
I vaped this 60 mil in 3 days.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the good thing of doing a Crunchberry milkshake, because that was my always my issue with cereals is they're always so fucking dry.
Yeah.
All the cereal flavors are always so dry. You vape and you're like, you just ate a mouthful of peanut butter.
Sorry, Uncle Paul. I missed yours
They
too,
can
so
go
I'll
dry
have to
for
mix yours
sure.
up later as well.
So,
And
I missed your recipe too, so I'll have to mix yours up later as well.
oh yeah, no worries.
But I'll do it.
and
I
a
can get to
regular
'em in time. I'll
regular
get them.
cereal milk.
I'm
regular
not
cereal
pulling
milk
out any
wouldn't
more
do it
flavors
for
right
me.
now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steve.
I'm still extremely interested in doing a Captain or a cinnamon toast crunch cereal milk, just like the bottom of the bowl. No
Right.
real cereal in there, just the
The
flavor
milk,
mixed with the milk.
That's what I was after. I couldn't figure it out.
Telios, the milk had the perfect Fruity Pebbles milk,
Oh,
and
dry hit.
Pete.
I grabbed the wrong mod. I forgot that one was dry for testing.
Oh, hey, I've done that before. That sucks.
You've done that on fresh cotton after I cleaned and rewicked your RDA, though.
Yes, it
I don't,
sucks.
You
I don't
deserved
want to
it.
hear it. I was streaming some video games yesterday, playing Fallout 4, and my MTL tank ran out, and I must have bumped the button. All right, I normally vape this at 16.9 watts, okay? It was up at 80 watts, and the
Oh.
tank was dry. I
Hot fire
literally
taste.
blew out fire. It was smoke.
That sucks.
The people
did
watching
that
my
once.
stream were like, "What's wrong?" I'm like,
And it's still more healthier than cigarettes.
I'm dying.
I had like no cotton left in it. I had to fucking rewick it after I got done streaming last
Maybe.
night. There was
Oh.
nothing in there. It just
I got
vanished.
some good news today, though, Bob.
Up.
Another doctor that asked me specifically if I vaped, and I said yes, and they didn't give me shit for it.
No, I actually
yeah.
seem quite impressed.
I
He asked
told
if
you
I use nicotine. I said very low. I only use the nicotine really to help with my headaches, but basically I use it for diabetes control to help with my cravings.
Yep. Back in 2007, well, 2008 it probably was. I had one of those Cigalikes that I was carrying around with me. I went into the doctor, and my doctor is a smoker. And I told him about it because it was a new technology. Nobody really knew about it. And the Cigalike I bought came with this little card, and it explained what vapor was. And I handed it to him, and he was all excited. And he grabbed my vape right there in the office and hit it like 3 or 4 times. He's like, "Ooh, that's something I can get behind."
Yeah, it
And
came
no,
with
he
the card that
never
explained
fucks
it and
with me.
said you could vape inside because there was nothing harmful in it.
Yep.
I tried one of those back in the day.
Yep. And
Hated it.
yeah, but he writes it down on my chart now that previous smoker. He doesn't even mention vaping. Said my lungs look like I never smoked, which is pretty amazing 'cause my lungs were fucked for a while there.
I'll break.
Bio.
Vape shops.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, Wendy. Fucking
Yeah, that
bullshit.
sucks.
I guarantee you they sell a fucking bunch of disposables and everything at gas stations and corner stores, though.
And cigarettes are probably still for sale every 10 feet. So
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it really pissed me off when you used to, I think they stopped now, but Rite Aid and CVS sold cigarettes for the longest time.
Yep, they used to have the little
Like-
used to have a little room in the middle of the store there at one time.
I know you're peddling other shit that just keeps
Where
people
is all
sick,
this
but
coming
can you
from?
I remember because I bought a pack there many, many years ago, and they were the stalest fucking cigarettes. They were like crunchy. You could
Yeah,
roll
you
a
don't want to
cigarette
buy your
between your
cigarettes
hand,
like
and they were all
that.
crunchy.
Except ironically for the Walgreens up in West Lebanon. That is the exception for a pharmacy that I've bought cigarettes that they weren't still.
Probably just got a new thing in.
Yeah.
Are you done mixing those yet, Tim? Jeez Louise, man.
That's a lot of. Yeah, there's a lot
He
to mix
said
here.
he's on the second mix.
Yeah.
You're only on the
number two.
second bottle. Are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah.
I pulled all the flavors out for you.
Orange you grateful?
Yeah.
Awesome, Wendy.
A lot of flavorings in some of these. Just saying.
What'd you mix up, Hippie? Did you mix that Sharon mix?
Yeah, but I had to tweak a little bit of it. I can share it real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Oh yeah. See it.
I'm gonna pull it up. See here. Of course, it says hippie vapes on it now because I had to adapt it. But anyway, let's see.
I'm about to start the fourth
Do
one.
something too.
There you go. Sparkling melon. I had Buddha's hand raw, so I only used 0.25%.
Perfect.
Of it. I used cantaloupe at 4, sweet mango at 2, just like she did. But I had to use the red summer watermelon flavor art 3.5%.
Hell yeah.
I was thinking about even now that I'm tasting it, adding like maybe 1 drop of WS-23 to it.
Fuck yeah.
And I think it needs
Got
a
another
little
one on the
more.
bandwagon.
I think it needs a little more cantaloupe. To be honest, I think it needs just a little bit more, just a
Really?
touch more.
Really?
I don't even taste.
Cantaloupe flavors are usually pretty powerful.
Right now,
I don't
I'm not even
remember FA
tasting
stuff.
the sweet mango.
No, that's a really weak flavor.
Yeah.
I barely got any mango out of that, even single flavoring it. That's why this recipe looks good to me, because I can't do much mango anymore. But I just like
But
that little twist in there.
Reach into the
It's
choir.
really good. Just like this right here, it's really good. It's not bad at all. That Buddha's hand needs to. I can barely taste it. It just needs probably a couple days, maybe steep time, and then other than that, maybe 1 drop of coolant in there. That'd be pretty nice and refreshing. I'm actually going to add a thing.
Hey, you know that one. You know that one tote. The tote you didn't bring me back. You forgot to grab a flavor out of it.
Yeah.
Besides for
What flavor?
Caramel.
Caramel.
Besides for Rugley's mix,
Lavora.
where he uses the island mango in there from Wonder Flavors.
There's some in one of the boxes.
Only mango I can use.
Really good. That's
is
really
the sparkling mango from Recca. I fucking love that flavor.
Yeah, see,
Okay, so I'll
would
mix
like to
another
try
one.
it.
It's got some cooling hints in there. Steve-O.
I mixed the recipe up on the fly yesterday morning. I woke up yesterday morning late. On Mondays, I go to my son's mother's house and hang out with him there while she goes to class. I woke up late and called her, told her I was on the way, and she's like, well, if I leave late, she's like, can you make me something? Can you bring me something? And I'm like, I guess. Like, what did you have in mind? She's like, oh, I don't know, something apple maybe. And she's been asking for like a cran apple type of liquid.
Hell yeah.
So I came up with something on the fly.
Already saw that.
Yeah, I called it Crandroid because fuck crapple.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, man. See that Duchess? See that Duchess? Suck it.
Cactus and Awera at 0.15. So basically 1 drop per 15 mils. Country Apple Perillum at 3. Cranberry Flavora at 1%. Cranberry Cocktail Wonder Flavors at 2%. Fuji Apple at 2%. Lemon Lime Soda at 1.5 for a little more citrus. And the Pomegranate Deluxe Trick at 0.5%. Super sweet at 0.5. And she uses 6 milligram and a pod, like a pod mod, and she said, yeah, this tasted great.
Yeah.
I did
I'm gonna have
test
to
it.
give that a mix.
It's a really nice, the cranberry punches through
Yeah.
nice, and there's plenty of apple still. It's just a nice balance of the both, and
Yeah, I want to try that because I've never, ever used country apple in anything besides like bakeries and things like that. So I'm interested to see how that works in there.
I really enjoyed it. I mean, for just coming up with something, in just a couple of minutes, just to get it mixed and out the door, so she, had something to vape for the day. I think it came out great. Like, I get just enough time to taste it a little bit and be like, yeah, I think she'll like it, and then make a 60 mil and out the door.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's usually how my MTL mixes come together. I'm like, fuck, I'm out of liquid for it. Fuck, I'm leaving in 5 minutes. Fuck, I don't want to vape anything I've made already. Here, let's throw a bunch of shit in a recipe. And they usually always come out good.
You made the mama bleed. That was not very nice.
And I think adding the cactus was nice too, because I just wanted to make sure that none of the cranberry went dry on me.
Yep.
Because push that Flavora
Flavora's cranberry.
I usually don't use it up to 1%. So yeah.
In my stuff to
stay
mix
out of my
folder.
coffee.
Nice.
Stay out of mama's coffee.
Coffee.
Oh, a Mex Squonk and a hobo. Nice, VA. Mex Squonks are the truth.
Baby.
I was drooling over the Mex Squonk freaking Grim did on the vape fiddle was earlier.
Oh, what do you do
today.
this week?
He had this freaking gorgeous Stabwood Limelight freehand. And I mean, it was like all rainbow, like rainbow Stabwood.
Nice.
It was awesome. He built that new reload.
Oh, the new reload. Yep.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
I like what they did to that RDA. They made the barrel look more like a recurve, as if it didn't already look recurvy in the deck enough. But they took the airflow. If you look at it from the original, the airflow inlets coming into the coil, there was more on the top, and then there was less on the bottom. They flipped it, so there's more airflow hitting the bottom of the coil now.
Did you hear that story that they fucking fucked Mike over a couple years ago when they came out with their Reload S or whatever? Mike and them were going to do a project together. Mike sent over the designs. They sent him out a prototype, and then they scratched the project. Then they came out with the exact fucking RDA that they said they scrapped without Mike's name on it.
Is that what happened? That's why they were so
what the
similar.
Reload S is. That's what the Reload S is. Yep.
That's what I have. Yeah, the one I have here.
That's the exact RDA that Mike came up with and sent to them, and then told them the revisions he wanted, and they said, they didn't answer him for like 2 weeks, and then they just messaged him and said, yeah, we're scratching the we're scrapping the project. We're sorry. And then like 2-3 months later, they released that RDA.
I will say I like the original, like the look of it. Especially the colored ones, because the colored ones are a colored barrel with like a clear cap that goes over that, and they're real slick looking. But I like the airflow design on the inner deck there on the new one.
Yeah.
I still have a Reload RDA sitting here that somebody sent me that I've never built.
I used to do
what
all
the
my
fuck even is it?
All my flavor testing with
This
a
guy.
recurve early on.
This guy.
Until I started using the Elder Dragon more.
I still love my recurve.
Yeah.
That reload. Let's see. Pull it off. See what the dick. Let's see what. Oh, hippie's here. Let's see what the dick looks like. It's the
Crazy
dick.
question.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
It's a
Never mind.
dual coil.
I
Boy.
realize it's
over.
actually a different.
Never built it. It's dual coil.
Oh wow, yeah.
Must
Wrong.
be the reload max or something, maybe. I don't know.
Well, it could be the original Reload or the Reload X.
I bought a brand new topside off Fagan for $10. It was brand new in the box, and he sent me that for free. Because I also previously bought some of those bulks off of him.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I had 3 of them. I sent one to somebody who lost
I'm
all their
drinking
gear and didn't have money to buy one, so I sent that to one of them. Actually,
So-
one of the people in Grimstream. And yeah, I still have 2 of them. One's still brand new. Those are really good RTAs for 28 millimeter. The flavor's banging on them.
What were they called? Oh,
The bulk.
The bulk.
By Umier. The best fucking best machine thing that Umier has ever put out.
Yeah. Don't over squonk, folks. Unless you
Yeah,
want to drink. Unless you want to drink your liquid.
Yeah, you can't get more,
Yummy.
Steven.
can't.
No, I got one here for you, buddy.
What'd you say?
I have 2. I'll send somebody one. I don't use the other ones.
I got a bulk here that I don't use.
Be careful. He might not be talking about the atomizer.
Yeah, that's what I didn't say anything.
That's
It is
true.
Uncle Paul.
Nice Batman reference,
true.
Swaggy.
Dude, Hanky's gonna come in crying, Paul. Really? You're really gonna do that to him?
Never
It
mind.
sounded like a setup. What?
Never mind.
You
Hanky.
just reminded me. I haven't looked to see if anyone's tried to come in because I've been busy with this.
I think
That's
I
a
still
good
even
call.
have the
I need to
box
look
for it.
up every once in a while, huh?
I think I still even have the
Probably.
box for it and everything.
Yeah,
That's right.
mine's the one I have is still brand new.
This world needs an enema. This town needs an enema.
This town needs an enema.
Yeah. Dude,
Well, it's just funny.
love that.
Maybe
I
I'll
just
send it to
noticed-
Hippie with the other things I'm sending him.
It's funny. I made that comment. It's funny how everybody that's been smoking for so many years and they go to see the lung specialist, whatever they're called, and they say that can't even tell you that you ever smoked. But vaping's so bad for us.
Yeah.
That's
My
what
doc,
they did with me, man. They said my lungs are like I never smoked.
when I first started seeing my current doctor about 3 or 4 years ago, when we first met, he asked me if I smoked. Told him no. I transitioned to vaping, and they, that first visit, they asked me if I would like any cessation products to help quit, and I said it is a cessation product for me. It's harm reduction, and he actually, over the course of the next couple of visits, asking again, asked for information. So I emailed my doctor tons of, information, articles, the studies, told him where, places where he could, research on his own. And over the course of the last couple of years, he's totally changed his tune. He doesn't, if anybody says that they've switched to vaping, he doesn't ask them, if they need gum or patches or anything like that anymore. Because in his mind, he's done his own research and now agrees that it is a safer option for his patients.
It doesn't work, man.
And he's fully on board.
I bought the lozenges many years ago. And with a fucking lozenge, you're supposed to you eat a lozenge, okay? You swallow what comes off of the lozenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
This you weren't supposed to. You had to spit it like you were chewing tobacco.
Oh my God.
You swallowed and that shit burned so fucking bad.
Oh, you ever accidentally swallow the gum?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
And then my
Horrible.
my oldest brother was on Chantix and fucking was having like crazy nightmares and like having
Yep.
like thoughts of like killing people.
That's pretty common with that
Like
stuff.
people would walk into his office and he'd be sitting there like thinking of ways to like slit their throat and shit. Like fucked up, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard that's pretty common.
What are you doing?
It is, unfortunately. Or suicide thoughts.
Yeah, yeah.
The other one.
No.
So he's still smoking to this day. I don't see him often, but
I tried every one of those things. Nothing worked. Vaping was hands down the best way to get
Yeah.
off cigarettes. Hands down. And I'm not
Hand to
saying it because
mouth.
I'm, yeah, I mean,
No.
I tried everything.
hand to
Nothing
mouth,
worked.
same sensation of inhaling,
Yeah.
exhaling.
Especially long term. Like the only time patches ever worked for me, if it was when I was institutionalized, you know what I mean? Like in the
Yeah.
hospital, locked up, because I didn't have any other option, so it had to work for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
They tried putting they put a patch on me in the hospital and I still snuck outside and smoked a fucking cigarette.
I didn't have enough open skin for the amount of patches I needed to do the job. Patches did not work. Of all the things I tried, that had the least effect.
they always
one
gave me
on powdered sugar?
nasty burning rash.
I gave it
That's
to you.
another
after-
thing. Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah,
A big round fucking
yeah.
red
Big
marks.
red
from it.
Oh,
blotch
yeah, you
on
did.
you.
It was buried.
Oh, thank you. That was very sweet kisses.
Is that Tim
Oh, I
again?
see.
No, Ashley.
Thought Tim was giving you your birthday present.
Ew. I mean, hi, Tim. Love you.
I saw ears.
Yeah, she's right here.
It could have been his hair, you know.
I mean, I don't know who, but she's focused on somebody really hard tonight. She keeps staring at the screen in the same direction. And I know it's not Daddy.
Not.
His
I'm not
nickname
here.
used to be Patches.
Is it
Not
the
here.
is it the orange slice?
Baker flop.
Yeah, it's orange
Baker
slice.
flop.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He's a good girl.
Thank you, Steve-O. You made such an easy recipe to mix.
At least you didn't have to dig out the flavors, Tim.
Oh, I know.
Steve-O's recipe looks good.
And you're
It
not going to
does.
have to
Thanks.
go through and put them all away.
I'll get that dark chocolate. My next thumb's order. It's already in my cart. I could use the medicine flower, but kind of have to.
It would be nice. It's more but it's more expensive, so you got that too. But so it's up to you.
Well, it's technically company product, not my own personal belonging. So
Stash.
yeah, and there's not a whole lot of it. So
Nope.
And it's difficult to mix a 10 mil when you're using like a quarter or a half to a flavor.
Night, Rocky.
yeah.
See you, Rocky.
Night, Rocky.
Not Rocky.
Someone pay attention when you test Rocky's flavors.
That's why
I
like
let them know.
anything below like 0.2 is one drop. Like
Good night,
basically.
Rock and Roni.
What was Omir's best? Probably the bulk, I guess. I don't know. Is that what he's talking? I don't know. I shouldn't say.
Oh,
anything.
the bulk. That was their best machine product.
Now they
So
just have
all their other shit, man, was all fucking plastic threaded
Yeah.
into metal.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember now yeah, company.
Even the
And you-
Wasp Nano, I used a glass cap. I used a glass cap on.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a pretty bad thunderstorm here last night into this morning, Kerplot.
Even had thunder this afternoon right after we got home for a minute. Just thunder, no.
Just got slammed here tonight, right before the show. I wish it would drop 20 degrees here, Swaggy. My AC set on 68 right now, and I'm still fucking hot.
Well,
we can tell with the wife beater.
I will say that these days I am adverse to lots of plastic caps now, though. Altum.
I had a fucking t-shirt on,
MMA.
man, when I sat down in the pre-show, and I had to fucking go take it off and put this on.
How come the change to the plastic tips?
Hmm?
What you said you changed to the plastic caps?
Well, it depends on the RDA, but like with certain, like these little, 22 millimeter slammed caps, and if you're running like lower ohms on a mech, they get hot quick. So
Okay.
Delrin, acrylic, Altum, they're usually, a lot more bearable to, because I chain vape, dude. Like you probably noticed.
Oh.
Also, I really like switching up like colors and being all matchy and stuff. So
One of those
Nice.
Hey,
Here.
it's just something that
like some of us do.
It's
And-
just something I enjoy. It's something
No,
nice that I do for
I
myself.
miss
you
the
know what I mean?
customization they used to have in a lot. Not as much.
But I mean, yeah, even on like a big dual coil mech setup, I would hunt for the perfect matching drip tip. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Like
What? We don't like matchy.
Up with that.
Throw it out.
Throw it out.
Screw you. That is my favorite setup, you butthole.
You can mail that beautiful.
Even
purple
more reason to put it in the trash.
As he
Like,
said, throw it out.
To the point that I took the pink door and put it on the purple mod so that I had the pink and purple on the RD8 and the mod.
I love that.
The cutest.
I
It
love
is the
that.
cutest.
Shit.
Mercy.
I
Look
really-
And
what's
it's the
right there,
Survivor
Steve-O.
Series edition, so it's got the rose
Said you
on
did
it.
all your
I
I
testing
do
on
have
that guy.
members of my family that had breast cancer, so it does have meaning behind it as well.
Yeah.
I really like purple. I like green on black, but I really like different purples, especially purple stabwood. Oh,
Yes, I know you smell
like
like a banana.
It's a nice one, Bob. Is that single or dual?
4 purple mods.
What the RDA I showed?
The deck, yeah, the deck. Is it for a dual coil or single?
No, that was the original recurve.
Oh.
Which was single coil.
I got
We got the
The 20
Citadel sitting here.
the 22 millimeter conversion cap for the recurve. I love how
Oh fuck yeah.
yeah.
Down.
That's awesome.
Wow,
It
this
makes it
takes
such
while.
a smaller RDA. I like the side.
I've got to build the Kennedy again. I want my matching setup back.
What's the from
Tommy, hon, how many did you mix for my birthday?
Like 7?
I thought there
Oh,
was
we're already
9.
We've already got 6 made.
I thought there was 7, and then there was 2 more that came later on.
I think so.
Only on 6, Tim? Holy fuck.
So, well, when you put
What
in
took
15
today,
flavorings,
Junior?
Steve-O,
Devo,
yeah, yours is actually probably yours and Rocky's are probably the biggest.
I think I probably used 9. What about Dave's if you don't
Oh,
have
and this. Oh, I got all the flavors for. Forgot about the VSO. I had to pull out the shelf.
Yeah, but they
if
can't
you
mix
don't,
mine.
yeah, I was gonna
Not
say, if you
yet.
can't-
Not
if you
yet.
don't-
We're gonna the
If you
Dave.
don't have the one shot already made for Dave's,
It's not just a one shot. There's a couple Hanksons in there. We don't have.
Yeah, we
yet.
don't have the two
Uh,
Hankson flavors. So we have to get those before we can mix Dad's recipe.
Wow.
We'll have it. We'll get it
Hanks
soon.
make some fucking bangers, man. Get Italian cream. Make sure you buy Hanks and Italian cream.
Yeah, there's a couple you need to get for sure.
you know,
That flavoring is incredible.
I
I-
mean her.
I a lot of times I start to get stuck in the mindset of not trying to use too many flavors, but like
Neither.
I break out of it because I'm like, why am I limiting myself? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've got a plan on how to build this
Oh,
out.
fuck that. I don't
however
ever
many
pay
flavors
attention to
I
how many
need to-
flavors.
Need to use to be happy with it. I'm gonna use.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right. So because I'm sure Tim's not reading chat, I've got to read this out for him. Tim mixes like old people fuck. Checks his messages about as fast too. Meter.
Where's the vanilla pudding, huh?
I gave you the big bottle of vanilla pudding, so you have vanilla
There's a-
pudding.
Big bottle? Where?
It's a 30 mil. Open your goddamn eyes, dude.
I am. It's not here.
It is too.
Damn, what you been smoking, bro?
I wish that were the case. No, there's
I
no
remem-
vanilla pudding here.
I remember you
There
telling
is
that
vanilla
VA.
pudding there. I guarantee it.
One that picked up.
Maybe.
Come on now, Tim.
Come
Get it
on,
together,
now.
boy. Get it
Hurry
together.
up,
boy.
Tim. Jeez.
I
God.
promise you, it is not here. 30 mil, I'd see for sure.
Do I really need to tweak
Oh,
out the
shizzle.
bunny to come out there and find it for you?
And fix the mixing flavor? Yeah.
Now,
Probably.
All right, Ashley, come on. We got to
'Cause
go
it
out in the
doesn't-
other room to
'cause it
help
doesn't
Daddy
e-
because he's a
Because
dork.
it doesn't exist here. That's all I have left, and I haven't used for
It'll
more.
take me 2 seconds to find it. You watch.
Go smack him in the head, too.
I might.
You did once for me before.
Yeah, and you never did what you were supposed to do. I can't remember what it was. You complained about later. That's what's left of what you gave me. Both containers are empty. They were sitting on there with one tipped over, but I did not see it there. And there's no vanilla pudding.
What did you do with it then? Because
I didn't lose it. You did. And they can't hear you.
Give me the crate. Give me the crate.
Okay.
Give me the crate.
Just stand on it.
Okay. I've used every flavor in here.
Yeah, V8,
Here's,
I
here's
was
a,
curious on that same thing. Hey, Steve-O,
yeah,
that Wasp Nano you got, you said you had a glass cap for that. Where in the world did you get a glass cap?
that's all you gave me.
Trinity,
That's all you gave me.
Trinity glass cap. I don't. They were open still for the longest time. Somebody told me that they recently shut down though. The Trinity competition.
Yeah, everything
caps?
else over there except for that. Once we get that, I can
Oh,
put that
so
together.
those were like specialty caps or
Yeah, yeah. I bought the glass cap separate.
I had 2 of those and they fucking busted into like 37 million pieces.
I had glass caps. I got glass caps for a lot of RDAs. at
I
one
do
point.
too, but I don't
But,
have one for the Wasp. That would be cool.
Well,
The
they're
only
called
one that
slam
still
caps,
lives
but you don't
on-
slam them.
The only one that still lives on is right here.
Lives on, baby. Lives
The
on.
boys.
I got this glass cap for the Axial Pro. It's not even made for the Axial Pro. It's for the Asgard Mini.
Let
Just
me
happens-
guess,
That
you just
almost
found
looks
it
like
in
a
the.
mongrel cap, kind of.
It does, yeah.
He left it on
Well-
the table in the other room.
That's when Jack made that mongrel, that was his idea behind the glass cap though, was to be like the Trinity caps.
Yeah, them thick ones.
Yeah. It was actually. I was there when he was making it, and how many times you don't realize how many renditions that guy had of those. Jack had a lot of renditions. Oh, it was on a table in the other room. I was supposed to know to look there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right, right? Mm-hmm.
Let's get it together, buddy.
Told you were blind and I would find it, you jackass.
Yeah, you look in a different room area.
It was further back, so it was with my bottles of mixed stuff.
Tim, she took it to the same place she took grape raw.
I know someone took
Grape
it, right?
Extreme for one, and that was in a place that I definitely couldn't reach it.
I don't know how she did that. She like flew off the ceiling or something to do that one. I don't know how she
purple
did.
ass flavor.
Yeah, that purple grape. Yep, I agree.
Purple as fuck.
Hold on, baby.
Purple, yep.
Purple, baby.
Ow, what are you doing? Stop climbing on my head, you shithead.
And speaking of, Swaggy only has purple grapes now.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. No, not true.
You can get
white.
wall.
You can get the white grape over there at Nam's. Get white grape at Nam's.
Oh crap.
Don't say that.
We already battled the UK one.
That's the Lost Nano with the cap on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Almost looks like the mongrel.
Yeah.
That's very similar.
A little curvy, a little curvier. Yeah.
Yeah. Do any of you guys have the mongrel?
Yeah, I got the mongrel. Shit, it's down here somewhere.
Is it
And I
good?
got
Or?
the glass cap too, so hold on. I was just looking for it, matter of fact. What the fuck did I do with it? Now you done got me looking. Oh, look what you did. Damn it.
Okay, I have to say, Bob, you have the hold on just a second. You have the pudding milk chocolate, right?
Yes.
Can you look at your bottle and see if yours is separated really badly?
Yeah.
Which one?
Give me a sec.
The pudding milk chocolate. Mine looks terrible. I shook it
Oh.
up, but it looked terrible before I did. Even then, it doesn't look.
I love how you're lined up with the picture behind us, so it looks like your ears are white because they disappeared into the picture. Ow! Oh,
I actually won
down,
my
little
mongrel in a
brat.
giveaway when Jack first released it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about my ears.
Then he kicked me out of his group.
Yeah. Oh, we have someone here. That's
Hi,
probably what he's
MT.
talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. I told you I wasn't looking up. I was too busy doing things.
your little brat just bit
That's
my ear.
probably why I'm getting yelled at, actually. Almost sure of it. Yeah, that's probably why I'm getting yelled at right there, because I didn't notice.
Uh-huh.
Mine's just a little cloudy.
Yeah, mine's really kind of separated.
When I shake it up, it just got a little cloudy. That's about it.
See, mine is really sedimenty at the bottom, and I shake it up and it looks really cloudy, but it's really sediment at the bottom before I shook it.
Oh.
You couldn't stay out there with
I don't like
Daddy, and I
that.
upset you. I'm sorry. After the show, you can snuggle with Daddy,
Extremely.
okay? We'll watch a
I don't know
movie.
if you could see it, but yes, extremely separated.
Okay, I'm not the only
There's a lot
one.
of
I was worried it was. Yeah, it's a lot
floating
of
in
dark at the bottom. It's definitely they gradually sedimented. I'm not really a fan of that. Saying.
But
But these are all bottles that were sent for free, right?
Yeah, we did.
Ours are, yeah. That's why I'm wondering if anyone has it that isn't. Is it like that? You know, the final rendition for other people.
it's still good.
No, it's definitely still good. I like the
Shit.
flavor.
It's Peter the Invisible.
It puts hair on your chest.
It's kind of scary looking when you grabbed it though.
I kind of want to use this right now, actually.
Yeah, you
Dude,
do.
this flavor is fucking incredible.
But I needs I think I would want to put the solid
This
pin in
flavor
it.
is so good.
Oh, head's killing.
Being a tutu.
It's got a coil in it. It's got a nice coil in it.
I I almost saw Meter for a minute. He was very pixelated,
I know, it's almost him. Almost saw a meter.
but I saw something moving there.
He
Put it
gone.
on. We put it on here.
You're so cute.
Yeah, that works.
Did you just drop something, Tim?
Go
Hey, my chair slid backwards.
100% old school.
I don't know where
Fuck
the
yeah.
hell it's at. Fuck it.
Wismac
Just
Exotic.
one more left.
Best $26 squonk I ever bought.
Did you
Was
make it a full mech? Did you do
This?
the thing where you made it a full mech?
No, I kept the chips in it. I use these to take
Yeah.
out of the house because it
Ah,
still
okay.
hits it still hits like a mech, but I can click it off and put it in my pocket and feel safe.
Do you feel safe?
Is it safe?
You feel safe in this
The only
crew?
thing
You
is-
are a brave person.
These bottles kind of suck. But I do have the
Are
silicone
they the
bottles
hard
for it.
plastic ones?
Yeah,
I fucking hate those bottles, man. They crease and leak.
I've got the silicone bottles for them. They're purple.
Like my what the fuck was it? The Defiant Designs. I had the
Yeah.
triple battery squonk, and I loved that thing, but changing the batteries, you had to use like a special key to unscrew each of the battery caps. And then the bottles were hard plastic. They eventually came out with the softer ones, but
Yeah, you can get them now. My first squonk ever was an iJoy Capo 216. It was a
I remember those. Yep.
dual 20 2700, and it came with the batteries. It actually came with everything, like an RDA, cotton coils, batteries, but it used these bottles. Oop, I hit the button.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
And those were cool squonkers, man, because they fit a pretty good size RDA. You know, a lot of power.
Well,
should have never got rid of it.
Nope. Just because you miss it, that's why you know you shouldn't have got rid of it. It doesn't matter anything else. If you liked it,
Yeah,
you miss it.
yeah. Well,
I've got
gone,
a couple of those myself. I have regrets. I do.
It's
My
because,
timekeeper's
like,
one of them.
Because like once every like year and a half or so, I would just do like a clean sweep and downsize all my gear.
And trying to get new gear.
Tim, the
Yeah.
Timekeeper was still the best mech that was ever made.
I love the timekeeper.
And the hand feel on that thing, man, that thing is just beautiful.
That's one you don't have anymore, isn't it, Tim?
Yeah, that's the one I traded to Braden.
Hi, Hanky.
Hanky. Hanky.
You know, even though he only came in just like saying Polly.
I know, on your birthday party.
Yep.
Oh, how rude.
It was. It's okay though. Paul's gonna be getting some pictures sent his way because I reminded him. So.
It's okay. I'm sure I'll see Hanky tomorrow on the actual birthday.
Hanky's got
That's
a
right.
plan,
I'm
I'm
not going
sure.
on Benny. I refuse. And it's Graham's fault.
What I'm talking about.
Don't you dare blame Graham for anything.
Shut your mouth.
Graham the Magnificent is innocent.
He is innocent.
Listen,
He's completely
after the show
Inhotep, I
Saturday,
say.
Drunk Graham was saying he had all sorts of plans for Benny Wednesday, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to skip it.
Drunk Graham would try to say something for 15 minutes and still not get it out. Okay.
Thank you, Hanky.
That was just him and his wizard juice. Calm down.
Ew.
God, it might have actually been his own brew, actually. He does do that now.
Oh, boy.
No, Bob.
You settle down.
I got another year before that.
Your brother said it, so we know it's true.
Yeah, your brother said it, so we know it's true.
Do the
Exactly.
math. 85.
Holy shit.
A little bit, Hanky. Just a little bit.
We're in
It's
85.
gold.
Don't fucking remind me, man. 88. When I was born.
Who's 88? Oh, you.
Yeah, I believe that.
Just a baby.
I have underwear older than you two.
Probably.
not-
You?
He's not 88. He's 8. To be honest.
She wore blue.
So I told Tim, I'm like, I missed an
Well,
opportunity. What they keep asking me for my date of birth today. I should have said 39 years ago tomorrow. And I finally did it with the guy that took me back to, draw all my blood there. And he just
Oh,
kind
the
of looked at
vampire?
me and he's like, trying to do the math. I'm like, 5185. He's like, oh, I'm looking at the date right here. I could have figured that out.
Could have just cheated and said, "Yeah, that looks good."
Tim is behind the orange, Hanky. He's mixing all the birthday recipes, and then I gotta try to guess whose is whose when he's done. Finally, if he
Mixing.
ever finishes.
What do you mean mixing?
Don't tell him anything.
I'm about to shake the last one, man.
Damn, son.
Does that palm taste good?
Don't believe.
And there are
him.
9 of them, so you have more mixes. You are more popular than me officially. There, I told you. Told you.
Tim was replaced with an orange. We like the orange better.
Does that palm taste
Yeah.
It
was
knows how to
Bob-
pronounce Nanaimo bar.
good?
Oh, folks.
Did you give me a bunch of caps that don't have like centers in them?
No.
Oh, they're stuck in the caps. Okay, that's fine.
No, not 59 either, Hanky. Jackass.
587.
Good baby.
Even if Tim was 69, obviously I like older guys. He is older than I am. So that's not a problem, Bob.
What's your 5-year plan? Don't die?
Yeah. Well, actually, in Tim's case, I keep trying to kill him. He just won't die.
You won't stay
Well, he's
dead.
building up a fucking pretty big arsenic fucking
Tolerance, yeah.
dependency over there. Tolerance, yeah.
I tried to break his heart like several times, and that
Oh
didn't
my
work.
gosh.
They just put more metal in there.
Titanium.
Oh, wait a
That's some
minute. Do
good
have one
cotton
more.
there, Steve-O. I use that for my MTL.
One I don't
Mod.
have. You pulled up. That's right.
I'm about to use the empty container for all my loose drip tips and stuff that are just hanging around.
Fuck yeah. Dude, I bought
But it's almost
I
gone.
bought a thing at the dollar store for $1. It's this plastic thing in it, and it's for like little like screws and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got all little compartments in it, so I can keep them all separated. I got my MTL drip tips there, other 510s.
That's what this
Big
extra.
810s.
Yeah, do have one more.
And Meter, are you asking me to do something by that comment in the chat there? Because I can totally do that when he brings the mixes in.
Oh boy.
I got enough for 3 wicks left.
Damn.
They're a little crunchy there. You might need to chop that up a little more, Meter.
There we go. Just keep them real short. Single coil wick.
Might get clogged.
I really like this cotton. I mean, I normally use 13 feet or.
Yep. I use 13 feet for everything else, but MTL, I use that. Just because I hate measuring 2.5 millimeter.
Yeah.
Everything else I make is 3 millimeter.
You're looking at.
I gotta get going. That's gonna be an early day tomorrow.
Night, Dad.
Night,
Good night,
everyone.
Dave. Good seeing you, man.
Take care.
You too.
I had a bag. I have a bag of Kendo gold that I've been using that a friend gave me. And I really, really like using it for like the longevity of it. But I don't know if I would buy a pack because it's like
There we go.
8 something for a pack of cotton when I can get 4 bags of 13 feet for $14.99.
Yeah, I know. And the 13 feet is pretty solid. I mean, is it my absolute favorite? But it's pretty damn.
It used to be cheaper. It used to be $10.99 for 4 bags.
I bought the 8-bag thing. It was like
That's what I
16
got. That
bucks.
8-bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not even like an eighth of the way through the first
I'm
bag.
trying to read.
Same here. And I'm splitting mine with my stepson.
Yeah.
I then gave him one bag. He's still using it.
Yeah, the first
What-
bag
what-
that I ever bought, it lasted me over a
Yeah.
year and a half.
What the 13 feet?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ran away.
yeah. We've combined. We use the one bag, and we each are on the second bag, but we've hardly touched either one.
We put
I've
it
had
up
this
on
for
our
like 6 months.
we put it up on our order form for $4 a bag, just in case people need cotton. Can't go wrong, man.
Oh, you finally got your Lego almost finished, Hanky?
Can't go
Jesus
wrong.
Christ, dude. Took you fucking long enough.
Did you see those pieces? Those were tiny, man.
That's why you gotta look on the back of the box, dude. It tells you which ages it's meant for.
He did.
He did
8 and up means like 8 to
8
20.
to like 15. 8 to 15. After you're 15
Yeah.
years old, you no longer
You're
have the
fucked.
patience.
Yeah, you can't even see the pieces anymore.
No, your vision's fucked. You're screwed. Don't bother.
Hey, look,
Unless
I got
you-
my Lego
Unless you
all complete and
continually
it came
smoke
to life.
ganja since you were like 12. It's the only time your eyes are good. Telling you, man, my eyesight was fucking perfect. I had the eye tests done and everything. I went on probation. Had to stop smoking for 6 months. My eyesight went to shit.
Hi, CJ.
Asshole.
What's up, CJ?
CJ.
DJ.
Straight vaping.
I gotta decide
Which,
what recipe to taste in this. Probably the pineapple meringue.
V8, I don't think anybody said anything about the Omier for sale. I think a couple people said they had an extra one.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
Yep.
Hmm.
Let's taste this.
You
No,
spill it.
no sale going on anywhere.
Exactly a
You
week.
feeling a little neglected tonight?
Hey, y'all, I've got to hop off here myself. It's getting that time for me too.
Night, hippie.
Good night,
Later,
Epi.
hippie.
Yeah, buddy.
Good seeing you, man.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Cassie.
Happy birthday.
Y'all have
Love
a
you,
good
luck.
hippie.
Have a
Love
Good
you,
luck
hippie.
in the
Good
good
evening.
luck in the search. Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah.
pineapple meringue. 1 week steep today.
Oh, that one's done.
Hmm.
I'll try this FA maple syrup on my pancakes.
Ooh, Tim, that's what we should have for my birthday tomorrow. I should make pancakes. Pull out the blueberries tonight and have some blueberry pancakes tomorrow.
Go on, get out of here.
Notice how I'm saying I will make pancakes because God forbid I let Tim make pancakes.
Yeah, not happening.
I don't do bakery. No.
I did ask him what he was making me for my birthday and he never answered me.
I tried to make you Chinese today.
I don't
I
want
tried to
Chinese.
I tried to make you Chinese today, but you refused.
Well, we didn't really have time. We barely made it back as it
didn't.
was. Like, I didn't even have time to eat until after the stream started, and you like wolfed yours down while I was getting out flavors.
Need to
True.
rinse this bottle out.
True, very true.
But I don't want Chinese. Like every time we have Chinese, I just don't feel well after we eat, and I just don't want it anymore. I'd rather wait until we have time and go to Applebee's because I want that bacon burger.
Applebee's on the
It's so
table.
good.
Show you how we get kicked
Yeah,
out.
we definitely did. We definitely did not have time for apple.
No, we didn't have time for Chinese. I mean, all we did was stop at the water hole and fill up, 24 jugs of water. And we barely.
Well, retro vape.
Look at the dog.
Oh,
Vaping good, man.
you're getting there, Hanky.
Little doggy.
Hanky. Hanky,
glass
it looks
does
like a
get-
puppy. It looks like a
Does get
puppy.
hot though too.
Hi. Does my hand taste good?
Nice, buddy.
How much of its face is it missing?
How many hours? Did that take?
Nice socks.
You don't want to know that answer.
Man,
You
this
don't
thing-
want to know the hours. Hanky has been
Oh,
literally
there you go,
building that
Paul.
thing
You
for a
missed
week
it. He
and a
was giving you a crotch shot there.
He's so tired, man.
I
Oh, you
am.
got the haircut finally.
No, it's still messed. It's greasy. It's a greasy.
Let's get my
What's
best.
happening tomorrow, Cassie?
I heard that's a side effect of all the chloroform Paul pumps into you.
Cassie, what's happening tomorrow?
Nothing.
I heard the stripogram's coming on.
I'm not showing up for Benny, so I mean, whatever you guys decide
if
to do
a
is between you.
If a strippergram shows up, it's for Tim, not for Cassie. Okay.
Oh, who do you hear? Is it
I know what
Daddy?
I'm doing anyway.
Well, good luck with her in this.
Oh,
You
Damn
all
it,
right?
Tim didn't hear that.
Oh,
Fuck.
Daddy.
Two recipes.
Daddy.
Two recipes
24 gallons of water.
from the last couple of weeks.
Are you tired?
No, she's mad at you.
Tony's like,
The
where's
fuck
mine?
is that?
Hi.
Did you buy
Oh, they're
24 gallons
liquids.
of water?
All right, let's see. 8, 2, 4.
Put this on the purple one.
All right, I gotta wash my hands.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get your nose? Did I bump your nose? I'm sorry. Here, give me this. Wow. Let's cleanse the palate with some coffee here early, and then we got to do some
Oh.
testing.
Fucking A, finally, Willie.
I miss you, Paul.
What the fuck, Bob?
No, buddy.
Baseball.
He's yelling at
There were games on.
What the fuck was
We don't
that?
talk about baseball up in here.
There's no crying in baseball. That means Bob can't. Bob, you're not allowed to be in baseball because there's no crying in baseball.
All right.
Yo, it's my
There we go.
birthday. I'll cry
I
if
gotta
I
get
want
those
to,
sheep.
okay?
Get the sheet. Figure them out.
I am a new 40-year-old
Well,
woman.
I didn't screw up all the ones like you did, so yeah.
Okay.
And I
Just
shook
off
'em
the
all.
knuckle, I can tell number one is definitely Rocky because I can taste the cinnamon.
Well, that's cheating.
What?
How's that
Knuckling.
cheating?
No one said you can knuckle like like your uncle. Your uncle
always
has that.
knuckle
He's
before I
got a
knuckle.
patent on. He has a patent on knuckling.
Don't
Paul
knuckle your
literally
uncle.
mixes mixes just to knuckle them.
Don't knuckle your
Yeah.
uncle.
Hello, Tim.
Yeah, that's just not right, man. That's not right.
There's a slogan.
Just the tip.
Yeah.
Just the tip, baby.
Was it the vape or him?
Just a tip.
Just the Tim.
Steve's trying to kill me. I choked on my vape. It's bad enough it's got cinnamon in it.
I sat on my vape.
Is it tolerable cinnamon though? Did Rocky do
No.
It's
good
not
with it?
intolerable cinnamon. I can totally. It's not bad. It's for a donut with cinnamon in it.
So
It's not bad.
that's a second
Paul.
cinnamon mix that you actually can handle.
Bob, did
Yeah,
you see
you
the
got
reaction on?
this.
Did you see the
Me
reaction
too.
on Cassie's face when she put something in her mouth?
But
I saw
I'm
it.
right though. This is definitely Rocky number one. Yeah.
Yeah. I use the gold one a lot, meter. The one that like has the dribbling gold coming out of it. Same.
Well,
Kyle?
speaking of knuckling your uncle and getting Chinese, blow out your candle.
It didn't work. I tried and pissed off the bunny.
Worked just fine. Don't worry.
All right, I put Rocky's first because I was hoping to get Rocky before he had to go to bed. I didn't.
Well, it's Tuesday. You
I-
probably went to play poker.
No, that's Saturday.
Oh, that's
Isn't it?
right. Saturday's poker nights.
Yeah,
Same
but
night
there.
I
I
used to
mean, you
play.
did guess Rocky's, and I'm glad you made. I told you that I looked at that mix. I was like, you're gonna be able to vape that one. It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Bob, what did you do?
Well, she
Cinnamon.
gets scared when she sees cinnamon because she doesn't do well with it.
Yeah,
But-
I see cinnamon Danish swirl, and I'm
And she doesn't like donut. And it's like he made a donut.
think
And
it's all
Dusty,
in the
no,
head.
we go to a water hole, like a spring hole, and fill up jugs.
Oh, I wish they still had that here. They fucking closed it down.
putting this whole tester bottle.
The spring near me was so fucking popular. You'd
Yeah.
take jugs and jugs. You see people parking there off the side of the highway, running back to it.
Yeah, we go
Well,
and
V8.
fill up 5-gallon pails there for the
V8, but
plants.
poker, but I barely know her.
Maybe not the whole tester.
What water hole are you going on about?
Well, Hanky, you should know better than anyone.
Hey, did you
Remember
watch
that glory? Remember that glory hole you made with a piece of paper and a hole?
Yeah, did you watch that Hanky Panky the other night?
We haven't watched that yet. That movie.
No,
but
we gotta
yeah.
watch it tonight. We didn't have time last night after noted because Tim ended up staying in talking to Odie Doodah until like 4 o'clock in the morning when I had to get up at 10.
Are you
Actually, it's
moaning?
more. It was
Happy
closer to
birthday!
6.
I know, I got like no sleep last night.
Well,
Yeah, we heard.
Well, actually, part of that was him helping me try to figure out how I'm going to do like a spreadsheet for my flavor stash. Because you know how like we were just talking earlier about the ELR. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it has some issues.
You hear, Daddy?
This way here, I can always go back and fix it if it's wrong. But I know personally because I'll have my own copy to know whether or not I have a flavor.
In alphabetical order.
Yep.
Can't you export the XCF file from ELR straight into like Excel and have it auto create?
Yeah, but I literally have to go through every flavoring because there's so many that are missing now off my. So I might as well just. And Odie Doodah is trying to help me make a list of every single flavor house, every single flavor there is, and then I just click them if I have them.
Gotcha.
When are you doing these testers then? When are you going to test all these, Cassie?
I'm doing it right
Test them
now.
right now.
Well,
I just
cinnamon.
finished mixing them.
Basically,
Okay.
Tim,
Yeah.
basically the thing that
keep
the
testing.
VC Calc did, right? Just they don't have every flavor house and every flavor on there. Something like
Yeah, like
that. That's what
like the VC and actually ATF has the same thing. We can click the whole flavor.
I really liked how that was.
It's going to be like that, but a spreadsheet. Also, he's trying to help me learn how to integrate like different ways to pull them out. Like flavorings, like there's a bunch of limes, but some of them aren't called lime. Trying to figure out how to get those to work too.
We don't talk about ATF, Tim. That's a no-no.
I used to like ATF.
Oh yeah, I did too. I enjoyed it.
I think it's a little more complicated now. That's all. And I don't like it. Are you on your second one? Which one? Number what?
2. I'm doing them in order numerically.
Oh, you're doing like I did. Watch her get this one wrong.
I'm glad I'm glad we brought this up and I took it out. Okay.
Stuff, buddy.
Wasp Nano. That's what you're ripping on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
On a
it's a good idea.
2017 Squonk mod to match.
I like that. I don't like as much as the plug though.
Giggity.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, those stab wood plugs.
Look at this full view if you can see it already. This is where I went today.
That is
plug?
gorgeous. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that. The topper. Oh, that looks so good. Okay, maybe a lot jealous.
Set it out.
That was at Westby White Horse.
I just found this beauty ring.
So did you guess number 2 yet?
Right, perfect.
I'm
It's
working
taking
on
you
it.
a bit.
I definitely taste the fruit.
Yeah, but what fruit is it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it the blueberry nut muffin from Wendy?
No. Here, everybody want a good laugh? This is her mix.
This is a tiramisu?
Yep.
See, I thought I tasted a little coffee, but I thought I was getting a fruit. That's why I didn't think it was that one. It's really good.
It must have been coming through from the cheesecake donut.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
But
I'm definitely getting the coffee now.
That's epic. She got her own wrong.
Whatever.
Look at that.
She got her own mix wrong. That's the mix she made and she fucked it up. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I think that tops
Tim,
my birthday that got screwed up right there.
You didn't get any of them right though.
Tim,
yeah, but you burned out my taste buds. You sabotaged me.
You literally made like 58,000 excuses. Okay. The number
Just
is
one.
literally floating out there in the ether.
I did not know the real excuse. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't taste anything. I was trying to figure out why until I found out that somebody sabotaged me.
See, the excuses are like pie. It's never fucking ending. Okay.
This one's really good. I might have to make another bottle of this.
This is really good. I didn't even know what it was, and it's mine. I like that.
Well, you are
I'm not getting any of the fruit note now that is burned off. I must have been getting it from the donut.
Are you on Benny's tomorrow?
Yes, we're going to be on Benny's tomorrow. I was just kidding about not showing up. I promised Graham I would be there, so I will be there.
Graham.
Did Graham piss anyone off on Saturday?
No.
He leave anyone who's pissed. I was talking to him all night, but I was watching UFC, so I didn't come on.
Good man.
He's fine. He just had a night where he's going through. He had a lot of thoughts in his head, and he's trying to get them out and trying to figure them out. Unfortunately, he may have had a little too much something in his system to help him try to think things through clearly. That's all.
I'm sorry that I stopped petting you, Ashley. My bad. Oh my goodness, pushy pants.
Right, I'm gonna go. All right, I only popped on to say hello.
Love you, Hanky.
There, Hank.
All right. See you later.
Good night, Hanky.
Bye.
Paul.
See
you later, all.
Oh, fuck.
Forget about it.
It's like watching a love story develop.
Paul
right in front of
absolutely
us.
refuses to talk. He keeps himself muted the whole time. I see that. Was that a gag order by Hanky? Or just a gag? Oh, okay. Oh, even better. You were sitting there stroking something under your desk.
Yep,
Got it.
yep.
Okay, yay. Yeah.
Hanky sent him his pictures. That's what it was. I told him he forgot to send the pictures.
3,
baby.
V8 has a question. Anyone suggest 30 or 15 soft bottles I can break this 250 down with?
Of additive.
There's Mayo to answer the questions.
If you're talking about additive, I'd use glass. If you're talking about flavorings, whatever bottles you like.
It
He
says
got
30. He wants soft
250
bottles.
of UGF low key. And he said soft bottles.
What a baby.
That depends on what you use for the device.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because the bottles I got off Amazon that Rocky actually got me aren't bad. They're a little stiffer than some, but the good thing about that is they also don't have the leaking issues. You sometimes get the softer ones.
I order
Sometimes
from
it's
dropper bottles. Man,
I do
that's
too.
where I order.
But
I
you
will
have
send you the ones
But I
buy
didn't like I didn't like
these.
their 60s, the Gorilla Bottle 60s I got from them. I had issues with them.
I buy the swaggy bottles.
Yeah.
Like this, and then the 60s are this, just
Right, and
taller.
those are 30. Those are the 30s right there, though.
Yeah.
30.
He
Right
said
here.
30s or 15s.
Right here. These are.
Yeah, but he
these
said
are-
he said 30s. He
Yep,
said 30s.
These are the
That's the one.
30s.
You'll find
Actually, those are real
lots
nice,
of-
and those
you'll
ones.
find lots of these on Amazon.
Yep, those are pretty good. But they
like
they don't have
I
the
hate
greatest
the thin.
tip.
I hate the thin tops there, man. They're
I don't
so
mind-
thin up top.
I typically use these for making little bottles of one shots.
Yep, like these style.
Yeah.
I will send you the exact.
It's got the. I like the. If you're gonna get them, I prefer these tips over the others. The others will work. The fatty tips kind of work if you're just like single flavor testing. I don't mind them. But if I'm actually to try and fill a tank or an RTA, these are way better.
Yep.
So
Those
you finally
ones
on
right
number
there,
3 yet?
No, I just had to change my battery.
Yeah, you're a
And I
fat.
got the
You
little
thought it took me a long time mixing them. It's gonna take it longer to test them.
10 mil
Yo, you know
bottles like
what?
this
You
too.
fucking stupid ass heart thing in the corner of my chat. I can't delete my last chat. You know what? Fuck you. There we go.
Hey, relax. Calm down.
Can you
Relax,
buy,
Bob.
That's bullshit.
Can you buy less than a 100 count from dropper bottle though?
I don't know,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
I
for
always
sure.
buy 200.
I bought 100, I
Yeah.
think.
I got to the end of a bag of 30 mils and I realized I didn't have
Yeah,
any more of the
See,
right
I
caps.
like these 30s here for
If-
filling like
and-
pods
Just-
and squamps
just-
because it has
just a
see it has these little tips. I
just
just
a
got
tip
them off
though.
Amazon.
Just a tip though. Just in case, if you go through dropper bottles and you go to place your order and shipping says like $580 some, just refresh the page. Because I've had that happen before.
You have to buy the caps separately also.
Yes, you do.
I mean, they're like 4 cents a piece, but or whatever. But
Little
still.
bitch.
I got to the end of a bag and I was short caps and they all look the same, but they don't all snap on the same, all the different sizes the same. Like, so I was like, oh, well, I have to order 200 bottles anyway. Let me see if I can just add 5 extra caps. Nope. Nope. Maybe if I click, because they have the sample, you can where you can add just one.
Yep.
Maybe if I click
that 5 times.
5 times, yeah. Now I just thought of that.
You never know.
So going on number 3 of 9.
It's not my bag, baby.
3 of 9. What is it, hun?
What was number 2?
Number 2 was
Number 2
hers,
is
and she got it wrong.
Oh, what was the first one? I missed one of them.
The first one was Rockies. Rockies.
Okay.
The cinnamon gave it away.
She cheated.
Yeah, typical.
Typical, yeah. You should expect it. by
I'm
now.
thinking number 3 is Wendy's with the blueberry.
Nope, number 3 is Swaggies.
That's pumpkin?
It's yep.
You talked a lot of shit before.
You talked a lot of shit, and you got your own wrong. And I would have thought that this would have been the most obvious one.
Pumpkin. Fuck.
The only and she doesn't always love yogurt, so I thought, well, she says she hates yogurt. She should notice that right away too. No.
I don't like yogurts, and I thought there was like some creams from the other one still. I'm not tasting pumpkin though.
You're dripping.
That's the pumpkin he made for you, right?
The pumpkin's at 10% though. It's
I
at
don't
10%
taste pumpkin.
in
The
there.
pumpkin's gonna take a day to come out.
This is pure pumpkin at 10%, and she can't taste it.
I don't taste the pumpkin at all right now.
It's gonna take a day to rear its head.
Oh.
The pumpkin always does though.
I wish mine were this versatile. Mine were a little bit closer on the profiles than it is. I still like the epicness of you missed your own.
Oh shit! I need batteries.
You're dripping those all in the same RDA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to rewick after this one though. The flavors are blending a little much.
I'll give her more excuses.
Well, I mean, Tim got like 687 excuses, so she's got
True, but
600,
to turn out I
683
didn't
more.
know for a week and a half that she sabotaged me on the very first one by
Hey, I'm only
doubling
on
the
my third
flavor.
one, okay? No, I don't taste the pumpkin yet. I'll taste it tomorrow when I test it.
The yogurt and cream cheese are probably some. But that's Swaggies. She hasn't gagged yet. That's a good sign. And the 2 that should have bothered you the most are already done, I believe. There's only one other one that isn't quite your profile. I don't think you'll get that one wrong. Although if you do, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh man, I got work to do tonight. I always come into the show with no work to do, and we end the show, and I'm like, I better get.
Hansen, yeah, that sounds like a good mix. CJ. I've heard good things about that Hankson.
Yeah.
I do not have the Hankson, but I've heard good things about that. Previous to VSO, I heard it was the best pumpkin out there. That wasn't all pumpkin
Baby?
spice.
You can't lick me right now because I gotta rewick this. You gotta wait a minute.
And then Swaggy came out with the pure, which is what's in this, and that doesn't have any of the spices, which allows you to adjust that spice level even down further, all the way to not existent. If you
Yes, I love you too.
same with the cranberry.
Give me a minute.
That's what she said.
Pineapple meringue came out good, Tim.
That's a lot
Did it?
better.
Mm.
Basically, that thing is
Ash, no, don't lick that. You're gonna burn your tongue, you dummy.
It's not overly pineapple either, so it's still really nice and desserty.
Oh, good choice, CJ.
Yeah.
Gonna add it. It'll give you a different spice than it would be in all the pumpkin spice mixes.
Yes, I love you too. You gotta wait a minute.
Mm.
You gotta wait a minute.
That Wonder
Baby.
Flavors meringue is. Whew.
Dude, that flavor, that's the best meringue by far.
Oh. I mean, I still like.
I'm not sure. I haven't tried them side by side. Flavor Art's good. That one's good, and I really like New Noms, but I haven't mixed with it enough to really compare it to the other two, like in mixes.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to try this again with the Flavor Art in it, just because I have so much of it to see. But I really like that Wonder Flavors, man.
Yeah, it's incredible. It is. It's incredible. My favorite now.
No, you got a turd.
I
You got a
was,
turd. No, you
I
can't eat
was
my
so happy
cotton.
with this liquid here, this berries and cream and shit. That Hank's an Italian cream and that mixed with the Wonder Flavors meringue. Just that's such a good cream base.
Are you trying to rewick with her in the room?
Oh,
this is gonna go well. You got a plastic bag. She ain't gonna go nuts thinking it's
He
treats.
tried to lick my coils while I was cleaning them. So
bad juju.
Also,
I hurt the bunny.
What's nice, I think, is what's accentuating the meringue is that it also has flapper pie in it, which I'm pretty certain
as a meringue.
Would be the same, or very similar meringue note. Because I'm imagining that they, did something similar to make just a standalone meringue that they would have in the flapper pie.
Stop it.
Just without the pie aspect.
BSO pumpkin is sexual, huh, Bob?
Pure pumpkin.
Hanks and
Very
pumpkin pie, I can't get along with him, man. That burnt tires to me. Something that they put in the spice that doesn't agree with me with that flavor.
You do have some problems with certain spices.
Yep.
I feel like that's becoming a trend. There's certain like spice notes, even like in I think some of the vanillas, like you get a weird note off of not just pepper, but almost like a spicy pepper. I have a feeling that there's something on your palate that
any TFA vanilla I can't do. The only one I can do is vanillin, which is fucking weird. You'd figure vanillin is in all of their vanilla shit, but their vanillin doesn't bother me.
Pure is really
because
the pure is the most unique.
Yeah.
It's the only one of any pumpkin that isn't just pumpkin spice. Even his pumpkin is kind of pumpkin spice, especially if you turn it up.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I like to mix the pure at like 7 with the OG at 3. So I get a tiny bit of the spice, but not a lot of it.
I gotta ask though, Meter, what do you use to crush up that line? Because it looks like it'd be sticky.
I said you're gonna clog your fucking nostril.
Okay.
Yep.
Comes back on just to not show it so you don't talk about no more.
There's one way to go through all your tester recipes.
Golden Cloud Vanilla Cream Cookie.
Put them in a swonker.
All right, kids. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right, Meter. Love you, brother.
Happy not birthday.
Thank you.
See you kids tomorrow.
Back at Ace.
Assuming TJ does a show.
Yep.
Later, kids.
Later,
man.
He has zero plans on picking on you on TJ's show. I promise you.
Well, he can pick on me all he wants. I'm not doing any shows tomorrow, so this is Sharon's number 4.
Number 4. Oh yeah, I figured you'd get that one. That was like the most obvious one of the whole bunch. If you got that one wrong, I think I would have to disown you if you got that one wrong in this group.
Oh man.
Because how do you get all those melons wrong? Ow.
Speaking of shows tomorrow,
Okay.
it'll be interesting.
Sharon, you're one of 50% so far.
At 4.
Including her own that was a bleh.
Hey, I'm 2 for 4, okay? I'm
Yeah,
still
but
doing
it-
better than you.
But you still got your own wrong.
Is it enjoyable?
And I didn't sabotage you
I didn't on purpose.
with the first flavor.
You should
damn
have.
you.
That would have been even more funny.
When did you realize you did it? Was it before I vaped it? Because if so, then yes, you did screw me.
No, it wasn't before I vaped it.
Not you vaped it, I vaped it.
That's what I said. It wasn't before you vaped it.
Said I.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shut up.
It's another one down.
Is that a tester?
I'm
Yeah.
extremely intrigued by this recipe here.
This week we finished the eclair, the meringue, almost blood orange, banana.
It was from Nimbus Vapor in Australia. I guess they were a commercial line. The guy released a bunch of their recipes because they had to close. And this is a grape bubble gum, but it has caramel in it.
Oh, really?
Sharon's asking how she did.
You did
Uses
good,
a
Sharon.
0.5% of FA.
I mean, I'm
caramel.
not a fan of mango or cantaloupe, but it doesn't taste bad.
How is the citrus with it? Because that's the interesting
Not
part.
bad. I don't really get any of the citrus, but Buddha's hand does
Right.
take a day to come forward usually. So
Did you use
So
the
I-
OG or the raw?
For what?
Did you use the OG or
Buddha's
the
hand?
raw? Buddha's hand.
OG.
OG.
Yeah.
I used it as it said in the recipe.
Yeah.
Which was a smart move because of raw.
Well, see,
that would have been a different experience.
We only have the raw, but when she typed it in, I think it pulled up the OG and she clicked it.
No worries. She accidentally made it
That's what I'm
more
saying, yeah.
easier on your palate.
Blessing. That was a blessing of an accident.
We got to go on to this other situation here. Apparently, so CJ's mixes are right up Maple Bacon Ave. Is it right up Falls Ave? Maple Bacon Ave? Isn't that the right Ave? Maple Bacon?
I think so.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
All
Think
right,
so,
number
buddy.
5. This
Number
is the
5.
blueberry. Number 5, Wendy.
Yes. Is that the only blueberry? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's got Swag's blueberry in it instead, which you should be able.
And
Because it's got the OG blueberry too, so.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that's funny. All of those blueberries are unique. You can actually break them apart. Some of them do taste similar to other blueberries. The OG does not.
I haven't used blueberry extra in a long time, but man, I used to love that blueberry.
Yeah.
It's the first blueberry I ever tried in DIY.
Oh no, you leave my
I
mouth.
I just loved it.
Yeah, same. That was my first too. Pardon?
We have 2 120s of Swaggy's original blueberry. That flavor is something I never want to be without.
Hi. Well, sorry, Bob. He's out of blueberry OG.
Unless you order from now.
Yep, can order
That
from
was the
them.
first one to go.
He's out of white
Actually-
chocolate OG too.
Oh no.
That one's not so bad. The raw is usable as a replacement.
What's the matter?
OG, I just don't get the same
Tired?
thing out of it, no matter how long it steeps.
Sleepy.
There's something about it.
They don't take a nap.
Blueberry?
The raw's good. Different.
Yep, it is. I agree.
Yeah, there's something about it. I used the OG in the swag, the Adams recipe summer swag cream. And then when I made the exact same recipe using the raws, it was different, slightly different.
It's got like more oomph to the blueberry, but it's also got like
Not
less
as
of the
bright.
the delicate bright notes are not
Yep.
prominent.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it was
them in the raw.
it was still good. It's just it was different. That's all.
So the raw is more of a darker blueberry, I guess. I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Kinda like more saturated, but also like the OGs were always good for adding added to any type of almost every one would work in a mix to add notes that you didn't even know were missing until you put it into other flavorings of similar profile.
All right, these last we're gonna have to wait a few minutes. I'm getting a little Nick high here.
Oh, come on, keep vaping.
No, I really feel
You
like
literally couldn't even see Tim. And he was vaping just straight concentrate.
Yeah.
Some of them double concentrate.
Only one.
Paul, what do you say? Nobody likes a quitter, right? Isn't that what you said to me before? Nobody likes a quitter? Yeah.
Face your tail up. Okay.
Tim, take in the stacked neck and make her just drip Nam's coffee.
Yeah, I can rewick the one. I can rewick all 3 stacked mechs right now, and you can just vape the rest of them on those.
Well,
you gotta put a point.
Wait a minute.
Put like a 0.2 build in them. Oh, Tim.
I'll switch this over to RDA mode for you too.
That's your stealth setup.
You are
Titan.
not going potty.
My stealth setup to Titan.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty then.
Flavor testing on a Titan. Flavor testing on a Titan. That would be insane and so inaccurate. Every subtle note gone. Only the really strong survive in that one.
Yeah. You have to change the picture behind you, Tim. It's making me really hungry.
Making me hungry too. That's why it's there. I figure if it's working for me, it's working for you. Okay, I never got around to recipe tonight because I can get back home early enough.
Why do you think Dave left?
Okay, this was what I was gonna make for her.
Oh yeah, nice.
Cheesecake with some raspberries on it and a nice like graham cracker crust because I was gonna try the new graham cracker noms in it. Mm-hmm.
I would also like
a little cookie crumble.
To state that Tim, before he did all his testing for his birthday, didn't have 12 vials of blood drawn out of him. So I'm still a little woozy from that.
Just because the Vampire Coven had their way with you earlier, it has nothing to do with this.
Dude, I went and had all that blood drawn, and then I went and got x-rays done on my back and my foot. I got up off the table and I almost crashed on my face.
So as soon as her blood content comes back, she'll glow in the dark, guys. That'd be cool. I won't need to turn on nightlight anymore. Although I might want to get one of those little red testers to make sure that I'm safe around her.
You shimmer in the sunlight now.
Yeah.
Shimmers in the
Night,
dark.
Wendy.
Good night, Wendy.
Night, Wendy. Hey, Wendy. Congratulations. She got yours right.
I did. It's good.
The ladies are winning this tonight, except for Cassie. She lost hers. She screwed up and didn't get her own.
No, Swaggy. Absolutely not. I would smell that a mile away.
So she says chocolate berries.
But see how I'm smart enough to shake the bottles before I drip them?
I did. You didn't have to. I shook them all because some people are nice like that and they don't just hand you bottles that aren't shaken. Oh, and I did that on purpose. I made sure they were shaken.
Shaken, not stirred.
Number 6.
Number 6. This one definitely has chocolate in it.
I'm going to send Cassie garlic and onion blind taste. I bet she says chocolate covered cherries.
Yeah, it doesn't have chocolate in it. Let's see. There's several with chocolate left. That really explains a lot.
Didn't half of the recipes have chocolate in them?
And this half is the half that has chocolate in them. So she's narrowed it down to it's not one of them.
I don't think this one is Steve's, though, because I don't taste any raspberry.
I'm not telling you what they're not. You gotta tell me what it is.
No, I'm trying to figure it out still.
I'm not gonna tell you if you're wrong yet. I'm gonna tell you when you're wrong when you've guessed the right one.
I think she's just talking out loud.
Yeah, I am just talking out loud.
Yep.
Are you?
To be fair, what Tim just said
She's
made
like,
no sense.
Cast and tug and cast and tug. That's why. That's why you don't wear tights fishing. Cast and tug all day. I know it looked cool on Robin Hood Men in Tights, but don't use if you're fishing.
Big Fletcher hater.
Dancing in the moonlight.
That Cassie fishing for information? No, it's just Paul trying to fish his vape out of the lake.
He's going to bring a magnet from now on so he can magnet fish him out. I hate to say this, but he's probably already done it every time since and actually caught a few. But Paul's lucky catch something like a friggin' submarine and tow him under. Cast out for the mod. I got something big this time. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What's that motor sound? Oh shit. I don't know if my moose can hold this one.
All right, so I've got
Posh
4 left.
Vapes?
So I've got Bob,
Posh Vape doing
Take Me to the Sea, Steve, and Echo left. It's
What
not
does that
Echo
even
Dub.
mean?
There's no whiskey cream in this. There's definitely not whiskey cream in this.
What need Posh Vape do in here?
Unless
What
I'm
do-
tasting the maple.
I don't know what he's asking.
Dancing in the moonlight.
This is fun.
This is fun.
It's much, you know, it wasn't fun mixing. I'll say it isn't really fun mixing this many in a hurry. But I will say this part's fun watching from the opposite side. Only thing is, I'm walking at knowing there was no sabotage at all. 100% straight up on this one. Although she accidentally sabotaged me. Let's just say, picking at her about it.
You should have made her do shots every time she vape.
Every time you get one wrong.
Yeah.
That means she's got 2 shots to do already. Oh, she should be doing while she's doing it. Make it more fun, huh?
Yeah.
Line up shots. Everyone get wrong, get hit one.
I said no.
Is this one number 6? Take Me to the Seas, the chocolate pudding pie.
Yes. Wow, she got 3 right.
All right, so I got Steve, Bob, and Echo left. Oh shit! I just closed out the fucking chat. Hold on.
I didn't know what it meant either. Well,
I have no idea. Whatever.
I just
What'd you say no? What'd you say no to?
Exactly. Just swag.
Oh, you say no to swag.
Just
Just
say no.
say
Oh,
no.
I
to
see.
swag.
I thought you were saying no to her drinking shots for each one she got wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I've only gotten 2 wrong.
Yeah, but that would have been fun if you're drinking while you're doing it. How much easier it'd be to figure them out. The worse you do, the worse you get.
Paul helps with sexiness.
I will be right back.
You like that, eh?
Yeah.
That was
Leaving you a comment. You forgot something.
good. Is Mickey Love still in here? Who the hell is Mickey Love?
Mick. The cab driver, Mick.
Oh, he
You know who I'm talking about?
wasn't in here yet.
Huh?
He hasn't been in here tonight.
Are you sure? He hasn't been in here under his own name. Are you sure?
That's
I
a flavor
haven't,
I never
I haven't
never
seen.
You haven't seen his name in here. Have you seen him?
looks really good, Paul. I mean, I never even heard of tiramisu booster before, but hey.
Oh, tiramisu booster. Don't vape it solo. Never, ever, ever, ever vape it solo.
I like it.
I had to do that for the tiramisu episode. I was expecting less of what it was and more of what it wasn't.
Is it that what it is? It's a booster for tiramisu, or is that
supposed to be?
Or is that
I haven't ever
those,
used it.
Or is that
like
one
a
of
coffee.
those flavor art things where they just put a word in brackets because they're
they
flavor
put
art?
a fucking word on there just because they're like, we're just releasing this shit. We can't figure it out.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what happened.
Yeah,
that's what fucking happened with that flavor.
Honestly,
like,
even
this one
even
up,
at,
it's not even worth
even
it. We
after
need to
testing
recoup
his
our
solo
losses.
solo flavor, I haven't tried it with a tiramisu booster as a booster. But I'll tell you from single
Use
flavor
one
testing,
drop.
I don't see how it would help.
No.
I don't know how that's helping a tiramisu.
Use
at
one
all.
drop max, and the drop make sure it misses the bottle. It's the only time it'll work.
Did you just?
I just took a sip of my coffee, Bob.
Do you have the tiramisu booster?
No.
Do you have it? Oh,
I'm sure.
Oh, you should definitely.
I was just looking at Paul's recipe.
Throw it away.
Order a liter of it. You'll love it. No, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't waste your money. I mean, it might work in recipes. I don't know, but it's definitely
There's
it's
a few
potent.
flavors I would order a liter of. That's not one.
You
Doesn't
knuckling
sound
it?
Yeah, it's essentially a coffee. It's
It don't
actually
taste
not
like
even
that,
that harsh.
It don't
not even
taste
that
like that
harsh.
when it don't taste like that when you vape that shit.
Yeah, it smells great. I never didn't knuckle it, but make a single flavor test of that, Paul, and try it on a vape. I want to see what you think, because it doesn't vape as good as it tastes.
He's practically drinking it now.
Yeah, he likes it. I mean, it might be a great flute. It might be one. It might be one of those great food flavorings that just doesn't translate into vape.
It's like a light coffee. I don't know. To me, that's what I'm getting, like a light coffee. But there's something else in there.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't belong.
I got a tiramisu liquid once. It was some like came in like a prize package. I won.
I almost went to look for the notes, and I realized those are on Cassie's computer. Uh-oh. Did she vape something that got bad? Because I swear I just heard her gagging.
I made a creamy tiramisu, and so I adapted it
Honey, okay?
into a cheesecake for her. But I did have the FA
I'm muted, but
booster
you
in there,
okay?
and it was really nice.
Something isn't going right. She's not feeling well, that's for sure. I don't know what's up with that.
What's she allergic to?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a vape or something else. I don't know. Can't answer me. She's too sick at the moment.
She vaped a fuckload.
She's not. Maybe she got Nick sick.
Maybe Nick.
That's probably what it was.
Feeling sick. Drink a bunch of water.
Yep.
Maybe with a cream would cut it down enough, CJ. Maybe that was my problem because I didn't add
Get some activated charcoal tablets. They work great.
What he's saying is turn into like a strawberry cream tiramisu. So maybe it needs the cream.
That was dead.
I know as a single flavor, it was not good.
Oh yeah, see that battery was dead.
Strawberry cream tiramisu, no problem.
Sitting here ripping on a dead battery.
That's what I just did a minute ago. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, my batteries are dead.
Oh, that's a problem I did notice with using her gen. When the battery life hits a certain point, this thing just sags. It doesn't like quit, but it sags so bad it tastes like crap.
40%.
Yeah, 40%. Exactly. It's like not even a low percentage. It's like it's 40, and it's like these are basically dead batteries.
Unless your batteries are brand new, good batteries. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty disappointing with this. I don't like that about that. That's my one complaint I have about this set.
Yeah, I have 4 of those,
but the nice thing is it does take a while for the batteries to go down. It's not a battery hog, but when it hits there, there's no warning. Because all of a sudden you're like,
it's because
quite taste right.
The percentage is not correct. When it hits 40%, your batteries are probably actually more at like 20 or 15.
That's just an inaccurate reading. Like you get some cars have bad gas tank.
And it always asks you if you want to go into that power eco mode. I always hit no and kept vaping.
No, I want to kill my battery. If it's not dead, I'm not done.
Right. And I mean that's crazy because on my paranormal I can vape this right down to 5%.
Exactly, the paranormal. Yeah, you can. Centaurus, the 250Cs. Even the other DNA I have, the non-color, the H cigar triple battery.
Reminds me, I got this recipe in here too. I'm finding myself a nice system of finishing these test recipes and not letting them sit too long, going back and writing the notes. And some of them, 4 to 6 weeks go by before I get back to them, but I'm getting back to them, and that's what matters. The blood orange banana smoothie from the bees episode came out really good after sitting a month plus.
Seriously, Dusty?
Looks
Are you
like
serious?
those are sold. The 21s are sold out though. Let me see if IMR is a good place too.
You looking for?
Dusty's saying he caught another swarm of honeybees and built 3 more swarm traps.
Oh, nice.
Have to build 2 more beehives. You can get those actively working. Yeah.
IMR has them.
Damn. I'll be right back. I gotta check him.
Yeah. Can't kill her on her birthday, man. It looks
We
bad.
tried.
Too many questions to answer.
As your lawyer, Tim, I gotcha.
Everybody's sitting here right now being like, I hope it's not my recipe that matters.
Damn it, Sharon, you killed Cassie.
It wasn't Sharon.
Damn it, Sharon, you killed Cassie.
Oh, you did hear me?
You like the Samsung 21700s?
Yeah, I don't buy it. I won't buy any more of the Molly sells, man. They're great.
Yeah, she did get sick, but she doesn't know if it's
2-3 months. And then
she's not sure if it's from the blood draw dropping her down, the Nick sick, or the spaghetti because she wolfed it down, or
probably
a combination.
A mix of all three.
See,
mix of all three.
She's doing okay. She'll be out in a minute.
Recently heard more complaints about Molicels, but I have not had issues with mine.
I've had 4 separate orders of them, Steve-O, and they're
I'm
great
wondering
for like 2 months, and then they just literally drop off a cliff.
I wonder if it's a batching issue because
That's what I was wondering.
4 different orders, man.
Well, I'm talking about
same company though.
No,
I'm
No.
talking about like more recent batches because
like they
ones
either
that
quality control dropped off.
right because mine are older, like to the point where you would think these batteries should have been disposed of by now, and they still run great.
Some of mine are when they first started selling batteries, like 2-3 years ago, and some of them were like a year ago. So it's over like a 3-4 year span, and just nope. And I bought them for the girl too. I bought them for my mom, and we got rid of all of them. I only buy Samsungs. I have Samsungs. I have 25Rs that are fucking 8 years old and still work.
My favorite Samsung batteries are the 25S.
Yep, that's what I was used. 25S.
They're awesome for max squonkers. They hit like a BTC 5A. When they're
I used to
fully
use
charged
20Ss for comps, so if I was using single battery, I'd use the 20.
Yeah.
LG HB6s or HB2s. Fuck, which ones were they? They were only like 1500 mAh, but they
brownies.
You could
Brownies.
Yeah, you could pulse those fuckers up to like I pushed them past like 120 amps on a single battery. Not smart, but you use.
I was gonna say that don't recommend that. Just saying,
no, don't do that.
Yeah, I mean nowadays,
possible.
Nowadays, all my single 18650s, I'm vaping single coil on. So
I don't even use single 18. The only 18650 mod I use anymore is right here.
I have 4 20Ss.
Let's see what's in there.
I think the only single
in there, 25R.
is
That's still the original wrapping on that battery too. That's one thing I found with Samsung batteries is their wraps hold up much longer as well.
They do. I always tend to rewrap mine anyway, just to know.
I mean, that is what we got the last time was a bunch of 25 hours.
Oh yeah. I just noticed I got this batch from 18650 store and Molicels, like I bought 10 of them, and I've been noticing they're not like
That's
within
good.
within the last 6 months. Yeah, they've dropped off.
They're very, very inconsistent because they are.
That sucks.
They're not a big battery manufacturer, man. You got to remember, like Sam, to create these cells is a lot of fucking money. So that's why you go with the big brands, the Sonys, the Samsungs, the LGs, because they've been doing this shit for so many fucking years. They know the chemistry and they know how to produce a good cell that's going to be safe and it's going to last a long time. Molicel is new to the game. They have not gone through these hurdles that these other companies have literally been doing for fucking 40, 50 years.
It sounds almost like quality control issues too, if they're dropping off like that.
Yep. And that's what I said. I said I had 4 different orders over like a 4-year span, and they all
Are you going to be able to vape the others, hun, or are you not going to be able?
I'm working on it. I just dripped the 7th
take your
one.
time.
Push
Don't
it,
get sick.
push it off. You have to.
Yeah.
Don't make
You don't
yourself.
have to.
I don't know if it was necessarily Nick High or if it was just
it's a mix of
probably
all
a
3 of the
combination of
things.
all of the above. I mean,
Yep.
I had a lot of blood drawn and I ate some really acidic spaghetti like really fast because I hadn't eaten all day.
I used to love that. I used to go and give blood the night I would go drinking. So I would go out and drink, and you'd drink like 3 beers
plastered.
and you'd be fucking hammered. Usually it'd take me like 8, 10 to get there.
That's not a good sign. You don't want to make yourself a cheap date like that. That's dangerous. You know that, Bob. That's not good for you.
Nah, fuck that.
Speaking of, number 7 is Bob, isn't it?
I don't have much blood.
7 is Dave.
Dave? How did you mix Dave's? We don't have the ingredients for Dave's.
Wait a minute.
Did you fuck up?
Yep.
No,
And
7's.
fuck
Wait a minute. No. That was 7.
Yeah, but it was on 3.
Tim, buddy, what the hell?
I don't taste raspberry and I don't taste whiskey cream, and those are the two that are left.
I think you put the wrong name. That's the right name for the recipe, but isn't that Paul's?
No, because I didn't have Paul's recipe, so I didn't get the ingredients for it. Paul and Stephen Lane, I don't have mixed yet.
And who? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta find it now.
So now we don't even know whose is whose.
Nope.
Good Lord.
That was the last one I mixed. So wait a minute.
Lord,
It's the last one you mixed, and it would have been Bob's, which
Bob's.
I just wrote
It's
Bob's.
Bob's.
So I was right. Thank you, asshole.
You know why you didn't put Bob's on this list, did you?
No, I just wrote Bob.
Oh, so I took the last spot with the ones that are labeled. Okay, yeah, I see what you did. I didn't bother checking because I was in a hurry.
Right. Thank you.
Nope,
Good
you're
for
wrong.
me, bad for
You were wrong.
Tim.
You were
fucking
wrong.
dummy.
Not dumb. You didn't write the list right. The mix is not named Bob, so you got it wrong. It's Happy Birthday Casseroni, not Bob. Bob, what did you name your mix?
I blame Duchess.
The welder catastrophe.
But you did not name it Bob, did you? No, so she got it wrong.
He named it Neil.
Yep.
No, I just filled in. That was the last one I filled in.
Francesco.
Because Dave is on the list and you didn't put Bob's on the list. That's why.
Hey, I'm still 5 for 7. Okay, fuck you.
But you got your own wrong.
I didn't hear you even guess half of them.
But you got your own wrong.
Well, I got mine and Swaggy's wrong, and those are the only 2 so far.
I can't believe you got Swaggy's wrong either.
I couldn't taste the pumpkin at all.
You think you'd notice the yogurt?
Couldn't taste the pumpkin at all.
All I tasted was cream.
Or the cream cheese for that matter. The cream cheese and yogurt are distinctive. I'm surprised you.
I
maybe
just
the way they
tasted a
blended.
blend of cream.
It's Swaggy too. He's not afraid to push it. If you love it, don't be afraid to push
He
it.
put pure pumpkin in there at 10% and she couldn't taste it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's scary.
He jacked that
The last
motherfucker.
video was 3 years ago, so I don't think so.
No. Battery mooch? No, I haven't seen a video.
No,
He's still,
He
he's
answered,
still testing.
Yeah, he
He's still
answered
testing.
one of my questions. Grim was talking about it on his one of his
he still has a
one of his
Patreon I'm
Tuesday
still in,
build
and he does
streams
the stuff posted in there all the time still.
one of his
Okay.
Tuesday build streams or something, and
Well, he doesn't do it on his YouTube anymore.
Grim and I got into a
That
conversation
might
where
have to
Grim
do
was
with
saying if the venting holes
issues.
for a mech mod are on the bottom of the mod, he was saying he puts the top of the battery towards the top of the mod. And I said that is counterproductive. You want the top of the battery is going to vent out of the top of the battery. So you want that towards the venting hole. So I even messaged fucking Mooch that fucking same night. I messaged Mooch this giant fucking paragraph, and Mooch responded to me, agreed with me. So I sent it over to Grim.
Yeah, I used to have a Mech Life Arcless. The venting holes are on the bottom, so I would put it positive down.
Yep,
towards the
that's
switch.
what you do. Yep, and
Yeah.
Grim was arguing with me, saying, "No, dude, you want it the opposite way of that." I was like, "That doesn't make any fucking sense. You've been doing this shit for almost as long as me, and you can't figure this shit out yet, dude. You got all these people. You got new vapors coming in here that are going to use a fucking mech and blow their face off. Come on."
Do you still? Wait a minute.
No regrets.
Nope, no regrets. Not even a single one.
You still got 3 left.
2.
I remember
2.
that too. I specifically remember that.
Yeah, the only one on that list that you have that I haven't mixed is I haven't tried is Dave's because you couldn't mix it because of the hangs.
Right.
No gert.
Echo Dog. Wait a minute.
I have Echo Dog and Stevo's left
Yes.
by process of elimination.
Okay.
Can you get them right?
Well, one's raspberry, one has whiskey cream, so I really hope so, but I don't make any promises because I couldn't taste the fucking pumpkin.
Maybe
I think Steve-O and I will have to hang our heads in shame if you can't pick out that whiskey cream, though.
That whiskey cream is good,
that whiskey
man.
cream, even at lower percentages, we knew it was in there, right?
Yeah,
I read it.
Yeah, although I've been playing with it and I'm seeing how high I can push it.
Right, but you know it's there.
You
even at
know
low
it's
percentage.
there. You know it's there. But when I mixed it with citrus,
I think it's like a break.
it masked it a little bit better.
Whiskey cream with a citrus? Wow.
Yeah, whiskey sour.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
whiskey sour with a little bit of cream.
Okay, I stand corrected.
I don't know. I would admit, I would hope you could taste the raspberry, but I hadn't mixed that filling with chocolate yet. And no, when I used the filling for the donut, I used medicine flower wild raspberry to help it continue to push through later on in the steep.
That is the best medicine flower flavor by far.
But because I didn't have it, that's also why the raspberry gummy is at 2.5 and not 2.
I didn't run away again. I'm just trying to do something to settle my stomach. Hold on.
Medication.
That's right.
Go one of 2 ways. It might help. It might actually go the other way. Too.
But when I didn't see raspberry gummy candy on your stash, I was confident you had it because I know you did testing on them. But I did put in the notes that in case you couldn't find it.
I've realized all those Wonder Flavors ones from that release were taken off.
Yeah.
All of them.
And I put in the notes in case you couldn't find it to throw like premium raspberry in there at like 1.5 to 2%.
Tim, I'm the one that added the Wonder Flavors raspberry gummy candy to ELR, and it's still in my stash. So maybe you just added it wrong or something.
Maybe I grabbed the wrong one that looked similar.
I was the only person that had it when I put it in my stash.
I'm still the only person that's used and it entered passion fruit noms into ELR.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? I'm gonna have to order.
That
passion
was
fruit
entered.
bananas.
I'm telling you right now, it was entered, but it must have
Where-
been taken down.
Why would it be the only noms flavor to get taken down? It's so confusing.
Maybe there's something they
It's
didn't like about the
also-
way it was written in, or because it was duplicates, it just grabbed one and put one down. Like maybe with Bob's, there might have been another one in there.
Also,
The one
if
I
you look-
used, and it took one of the two down because there were two dupes.
Also, if you look at Session Drummer's notes, you know how he lists everything out flavor by flavor. When it gets to passion fruit, it says passion fruit noms 1.5%. The only one without notes.
Fuck him up. Kick his ass.
Weird.
Like in
We're
his
all in the
whole big
baseball
long
game.
list of noms notes.
8 is Steve-O, so 9 is Echo Dub.
Have you even tested the other one? You can taste the whiskey cream, can't you?
I'm vaping Steve-O's now, and I taste the raspberry, which means the 9th one is Echo Dub.
Okay, the least speak Boston. We're still in it.
Math be mathin', yo.
See, you can taste your raspberry. Taste the raspberry. You can taste the rainbow.
So I only got 2 out of 9 wrong. I did better than Tim.
including your own. Without sabotage from the first flavor. I was tempted. I was like, you fucker, you screwed me over.
Not on purpose.
No, I know. That's why I didn't do anything. I just didn't know if you knew before. I would have had more of a problem if you knew before I vaped it. But if you didn't realize till afterwards, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I never did that.
Tim,
Yeah.
I still don't understand how you grab a bottle, open said bottle, go to drip said bottle, and don't realize the two completely different. It's clear, and then it's dark as fuck.
How?
Clear.
Like this.
Dark
I'm
as
looking at
fuck.
you guys, and I'm dripping like, and I'm just lining it up. I'm actually looking at you while I'm doing
you're
it.
dripping like this, huh?
I'm doing like
Pulling a
this. I'm
magic
not
trick?
looking at my bottle. I'm looking at you, but I can still get it in my drip.
We're the same size on his bottles as they are on mine.
Yeah, I can clearly fucking see that.
I didn't
is
think
all
the
one
look-
uniform color.
I would never
Okay,
hand you a
relax.
bottle not shaken. Just saying.
Like
but that
I
does,
said,
but Bob, that doesn't even matter. The first one was double the concentrate in it as well. Double was what it's supposed to be. Double the concentrate, and the most harsh concentrate of the entire night was in that bottle.
Yeah. Tim's palate was assaulted by Flavor West.
Yeah, that Flavor
their-
West birthday
their
cake.
their
that
entire
double the
dessert
percentage,
line.
and he and Dave pushes that to the maximum you can handle, and then it was doubled. Yeah.
That's it, just continuing
Yeah, it's the same thing.
forever.
It's the one
Yes,
thing.
it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was.
After that,
And
I
they'll
couldn't
continue
taste shit
singing
that
it
night. My
forever
palate was
just because
shot.
This is the song. This is the excuse
Yeah, but
that
Cassie wins 'cause she
never
thinks
ends.
Here you go, Bob. Bob, no cleansing allowed. Gonna give vape. You vape 5. Let's see, 2% VSO garlic, and then let's see how well you can taste the next 5 flavors we send you.
Oh, holy fuck! They were actually boxing. There was punches thrown. Fuck yeah, that's holy shit.
In baseball,
Yeah, they're fucking swinging.
there's no punching
Holy
in baseball.
Holy shit, dude! They're
This
fucking.
isn't.
They're throwing haymakers at each other.
Well, who
Fucking
is
great?
who is which?
The Brewers
what
and the
team?
Rays.
Oh,
All right, so have you even tried Echo Dubs? Feeling sick?
Yeah, I'm not gonna vape anymore for a while.
All right.
Let the
I
pitcher hit
think
him with
it's
the
is
ball,
actually
or-
probably a good time to call it with you being sick. It's not exactly good to keep.
Yeah.
That's kind of mean.
Therefore, Cassie
Who's it?
wins. She vaped till she threw up. So
Yeah, she vaped, threw up, and then vaped again. Actually,
I was gonna get through it. If
She
I got
pushed
sick
through
and
it.
had to go throw up, fuck it, I did it, and I came back and finished.
she wanted to throw up again.
I think it was the spaghetti, really, honestly. after not eating all day and just having like a bunch of coffee and then like woofing it down real quick. It wasn't good.
And thank you guys for the other recipes. There's a couple of these I really want. There's a few, and I'm I there's a few in here. I want to see Steve-O's thumbprint cookie too. I'll try that one too. I'll probably try most, if not all of them.
Here you go. That's what's on here. Come get it.
I'll stay away from your birth a while until I'm sure I'm not gonna get. Bleh. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, but that's half the fun in getting sick is throwing up on somebody.
No. The power of the bunny compels you. The power of the bunny compels you.
Hey, Tim, you have any of that candy pop mango mix? Drip that and go in there and just vape it.
Actually, I do. I really do.
And then lock the door.
Oh, just blow it from the doorway.
Just put the welder in front of the door.
Honey, yeah.
Fuck you, Bob.
Hold on, it hasn't happened yet today.
Is it like kryptonite? Is that like kryptonite?
It's your birthday. It's got to happen.
Yeah.
No, Mallory, I really didn't.
Steve-O, you got to order it, buddy. You'll really like it.
Yeah.
It's a steeper though. It's
Yeah,
a steeper
well,
though.
yeah. I mean,
flavor.
Oh, it's good. It's good, but it's not that great off the shake to begin with.
Yeah.
And it's not one you need to use high. It's
I mean,
not really. Yeah.
I have yellow cake, which I've always liked. I've got cake batter. What is it? Cake batter dip. Cake batter dip. Yeah.
Tim, can you please kick him out?
And Flavor West Cake White.
Yeah.
That one's another good one.
Simply Cake.
Oh, that's Perillum. I'm just talking about the two Flavor West.
Just pro tip that Tim doesn't even know. If you use that Flavor West cake that Dave used, make sure you don't double the percentage and you actually have to shake the bottle before trying.
Well, I did know not to double it. I didn't do that. But the shaking of the bottle, now, if I'd known it wasn't shaking, I could have avoided a little of the trouble. I mean, it wasn't as offensive.
you should have went the James Bond route, man. Shaken, not stirred.
I should have shaken them. I just trusted someone else's.
I bet
shaking.
You it was
didn't even
dry,
look
too.
Yeah, there was. And it really fucked my palate up bad. I told you guys I can't taste anything. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I can't actually taste anything.
You had to
all I can taste is almost, it was like almost this burnt taste coating in your mouth is what it gives you.
You
and
still
it's
had
dry.
the test for noted too, didn't
No, that was done, thankfully. Thankfully that was done.
That was also when you were vaping all that commercial shit that Graham sent you, right?
No, I wasn't doing it then. It was I tried to vape some of that on the show to see if that would cleanse my palate, and I couldn't taste that either. When I can't taste their line, and their line is potent, there's something wrong. Cassie can verify this. That line has got some potent flavoring to it. The fact they couldn't taste that was bad.
Lesson learned. You always make sure you shake a bottle when you pick it up before you drip it. I taught you a valuable lesson.
Second lesson.
Just make sure you look at the liquid.
Don't let Cassie mix your liquid because she might double the flavorings and screw you over.
Oh.
But that's the thing, though. Even if you look at the liquid,
I mean,
you still would have known that it wasn't shaken. And even though it was doubled, you could have shaken it. It wouldn't have been half as bad.
But I would never put down a bottle until I'm done shaking. I always shake it before I put it down. Well, so for my natural thought is if it's on my desk, it's already been done.
So Dave's recipes are usually like 25% as it is. So that was basically
that was the other problem. Yeah, you're right. And then she doubled that. You know, Dave doesn't mix lightly.
Nope.
No, so that was the worst one I could have had first.
Probably 50% total flavoring.
I'm actually gonna find the recipe here because it was literally probably the worst option to have doubled and not shaken. Period.
And he used that one Flavor West cake, that birthday cake. that's fucking terrible off the shake as well.
It's
anyway,
exactly,
matter
and
where you
double
use that at.
double. I think it was a high percentage too. That's what I'm trying to look.
That shit tastes like Play-Doh for like the first week, and that's when you use it at a human percentage. 14%.
I'm looking back here.
Yep.
Wasn't that long ago?
It was in March. So it was like a month
In
ago.
March.
Sweet.
Almost 2 months.
Oh, Dave puts out a lot of recipes, so it's taking a while.
Yeah, he does.
Thank
Dude,
you.
Right there we
makes
go.
like 9 recipes
So,
each show.
It
Love
is a 17.25%er, which is a reasonable percent. Birthday cake flavor West was used at 4%.
So it was at
So
8.
it was at 8%. 8% birthday cake would fuck anyone's palate up. I guarantee it. Without shaking it. And with shaking it. And we saw the bottle. We saw the bottle afterwards, and it was dark on the top half, like dark, like
We're
brownish
sitting there in the
black.
After show. We're sitting there in the after show, and Tim shows us the bottle.
Well, that's what it was. I'm like,
laughing.
I'm looked down at my desk, and I'm just kind of looking. I go, wait a minute.
That looks weird.
That could not have separated that fast. You mean I did that? And then I'm thinking that's what happened is I didn't shake it. It was all my fault for not checking, right? I really did. I thought it was my fault. I was actually taking the blame at that point. And then I get this, like about a week later, Cassie finally fesses up that she doubled the flavorings in the damn mix too.
I realized it like towards the end of the show, but you had already tried it, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, let me just double check something." I was like, "Oh shit, I'm not saying anything."
I vaped 8% birthday cake off the knuckle without shaking it. Yep, I mean.
And then after, like a week, I was sick of listening to a bitch about it. And I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to check the bottle size on Dave's. Yeah.
That was a rough one. And once I diluted it down, it was way better. And had a steep. And was shaken. 3 important things there. Shaken, right percentage. Shaken, right percentage, and steeped. That whole theory that Wayne has that steep doesn't matter in most cases, that's one it does.
It helps if you shake it too, though.
Hey, Tim, you actually liked my recipe, though, even before it was shaken. So technically, I'm one of the first ones to make a good recipe that you don't even have to shake.
Actually, that's not true. She shook some of them. I don't know which ones. That's one I know she didn't shake.
I don't think Wayne believes that a steep doesn't matter. I think he believes that we should. Well, he's worded it like
you can break it down and decide without.
Yeah, I think we should. He said, I think more people should aim to mix without needing a steep.
Dude, I fucking shake and vape every fucking thing.
That's actually a personal thing because he likes to. It's hard to do a show when he's mixing live. Mixing live, and he wants something that he can shake and vape. So he doesn't have to try and wait a week and come back to it, which I get. But that's not really like even he doesn't mix.
But I will say, I agree that like in many cases you can tell whether
not always. No, not always.
I've
made some mixes that were dumpster fires. I have made some mixes that were complete and absolute dumpster fires, and I let them sit there in my drawer for a month plus.
If you have one, CJ, yes,
fantastic. So
CJ uses a homogenizer. If you have a game changer, definitely going to help you greatly to test your liquids sooner.
Who's the
birthday cake?
Go ahead, Tim.
Birthday cake though, Flavor West. That's one that I have never tried off the shake without being offensive until it steeps.
Oh yeah, no. They're like Capella's vanilla cupcakes as well. Those are terrible offenders that they taste like dog shit before you let them sit.
They do, but I know them well enough that I can ignore it, and I know what it's going to taste like. Now that because I'm familiar with the flavor, when you first try the flavor, you're not familiar.
It tastes to me like I put fucking clay on my RDA. Okay.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, you have things that taste fine off the shake, but Well,
Rice.
there's that, but there's also things that do taste fine off the shake, but seriously develop a ton more over time, like
VSO espresso.
liquid barn vanilla ice cream.
Yep.
Tastes fine to me off the shake, but I know it's going to be way thicker and butterier. Yeah. Butterier.
Butterier.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Or buttery.
Yeah, after a few weeks.
Or you have ones like FE Rice that completely just disintegrate and turn into something completely different.
Flavora
and
lime wedge
not
that
the
just
same.
vanishes.
Mm.
It doesn't
lime
vanish
wedge
completely to me as long as you back it. For me, but it definitely
it's literally
fades.
like I put PG in my bottle after
It,
like 2 days.
it fades a lot though. There's some that fade a lot.
I want to jump out there, guys. I gotta-
FE lemon fades.
Now we're
a
heading
lot.
out anyway in a second, Stephen. But thank you, thanks Sharon for us again. That was awesome.
All right,
Cassie
man.
did not see that coming. I think that was a highlight of her day.
Happy birthday, Cassie.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Feel better.
Nighty night.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it
Take
easy.
it easy.
Reach out to Paul if you want to check out. I want a proper review of a maple bacon donut. If not, then you know, maybe some moose riding skills or whatever. You can find out all kinds of tidbits there. You know, how to fish with a vape. I mean, that's an option. You know,
right.
I mean, he does all kinds of
Just
unique
make sure
things.
you don't let it go so it falls to the bottom there, so you can't get it back. You know.
Hey, I know he was on the ice at the time. Let me ask, did you sing the song Let It Go? Because it was a proper moment.
No.
You were frozen.
You were frozen on frozen ice, and you did let it go. So, it was a fitting moment. Especially when you had the camera on it. It's like you're making your own movie. Let it go, let it go.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Whoever was talking about bees before, I saw something funny pop up.
That's Dusty. Dusty.
All right, Dusty. The start of tonight's Dodgers and Diamondbacks baseball game was delayed by a giant swarm of bees behind home plate.
Interesting.
Some random
Dusty's
shit.
fun. Real flavors brownie. That's what I needed.
Yeah.
Banging flavor.
So, Steve-O, you doing the your build stream tomorrow?
Yes. So what happened last week was Facebook removed the third-party API for streaming from third-party apps out of groups. So I can no longer connect to groups without using a custom stream key, but it changes things. I will no longer be able to see the comments coming directly in from Facebook anymore, or see
Use
how many people
Restream,
are viewing.
Steve-O. Use
Well,
Restream.
we pay for StreamYard, so
Well, Restream is free though, and you can use StreamYard with Restream. It just helps push your one stream to multiple places.
Yeah, maybe over. No, they took all third-party apps away from out of Facebook. So anyway,
they've been talking about it for a while.
It's a little bit of like a learning curve, but I can do it. So, but anybody watching from YouTube, no issues. You know what I mean? So we will be going live tomorrow, and it'll be a good time. I think I'm gonna try some drip theory coils for the first time.
Oh, new coils you never tried before? That's always fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to know how they turn out.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, Adam. And Adam dropped a Spotify link for his band. So Eddie and Yarsons, give them a listen.
Hell yeah.
They do have some shows coming up here and there. They have a few bookings. They just had a few shows. Some videos. You click his name there, and you can actually get his YouTube and actually check out a few of his latest videos from his last few gigs. Pretty awesome. And I think he just did a comic book release Monday thing on his channel as well. So if you like comics and stuff like that, then go over there and check out. He's got a pretty decent collection going. So, Bob, what are you playing this week?
Fallout 4. Fuck yeah. jumped
I've
back
been
into
playing it a
it
little
with
bit
the
too.
with the update, and yep, I'm
I
like
haven't played since
12
the update.
hours, like 12 hours into it.
What have you
So,
noticed
but,
from the update so far? What's the big what is going on?
Oh
'Cause I
well,
haven't played since the update.
the main thing is my monitor is now supported. I'm not playing on a fucking box because ultra wide support is available. That's really it. I didn't play much Fallout 4 besides that.
I played a little bit there right when I started watching Fallout because I just got the urge to. If Fallout 4 at that point, at least, I don't know how this new update went, but it wasn't like New Vegas. I mean, it's weird
Well,
because it's
New
not off
Vegas,
of.
New
It's not
Vegas feels
off.
like shit now.
It's off. Like the gameplay is very good and very accurate to the show, but the show feels so much faster paced and smoother.
Oh yeah. Well, they even said too it's based more on New Vegas because of where it takes place in the world.
And it's supposed to be
It's
something
more out by LA, Vegas area.
Because either Liam and Graham was talking about the fact that they were reading into it, and it's supposed to be like almost like a prequel to the next game.
Yeah, it's funny because Todd Howard, head of Bethesda, came out, and even though Fallout 5 isn't gonna even hasn't even started production yet, and won't until they're done with the new Elder Scrolls game, which will still be another 4 years or so for them to finish that. Then they'll start working on Fallout 5, but he hinted at they're releasing two new Fallout projects soon. So I'm wondering if a subsidiary studio is doing like basically how New Vegas was basically a built on of Fallout 3. They're probably just going to take Fallout 4 and do a story based off that.
I hope they do, and something really intricate
shit.
like New Vegas.
Yep, I do too. Because that was the best one. 3 was great, but New Vegas was shit.
New Vegas is really what my favorite. So
it feels like shit now though, unless you play with like 700 mods installed and everything. It's so clunky feeling, and you can tell it's the fucking 14, 15-year-old game.
Adam, now that you're on, you got anything coming up right now? Like, or are you going to be putting up soon for YouTube or if the band or anything before we get out of here? Because Cassie isn't.
Yeah, I gotta fucking show off all the comic books I got recently. They're just sitting right here.
Hell yeah.
So that's gonna be coming soon.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Got my subscription shit for the month, and then a couple of things I won on eBay. I might wait though because there's another book on the way that I won for like $4, a comic book that I probably should have read like 15 years ago. People are gonna make fun of me that I never read Watchmen.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, so they had the original first volume in a trade in like beautiful fucking condition. It looks like nobody ever even fucking read it. I'm gonna read the shit out of it. It's fucking like $5, dude. Nobody bid on it.
That's a good score right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's on its way.
So good night, everybody. Thank you for the mixes and stuff for Cassie for her birthday.
Thank you, everybody.
Sorry she got a little bit peakish tonight. Love you all.
Happens. Hope you feel better, Cassie.
Thanks, Bob.
All right, Bob, go ahead.
Hasta la night, sayonara, cha cha cha. Much love.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.